Welcome to Carrier, Mississippi, home of the Pearl River Central Blue Devils. And here we are at Kenneth L. Hendricks Memorial Stadium for a key district matchup tonight with the Blue Devils of Pearl River Central High School. This has been a very intense rivalry, though it's short-lived. Paul, what do you think we can expect tonight?
Well, I mean, Pearl River's going to do what they do best, and that's run the ball. They want to pound it up inside. They're not going to change. They're not going to get out of their game plan no matter what. They're just going to keep going and going. And Wayne County's got to be patient. They need to score early. They need to jump out on them early and then make them play catch-up because, again, they're not going to get out of what they do, which is run the ball, run the ball, run the ball, and then run it some more. And, oh, by the way, let's run the ball again.
You know, Keith, it's worked so well for them. I mean, and it's just like if they, how many possessions, if they do what they do, how many possessions can you get in a ball game with them keeping it 8-10 minutes to drive? Not many.
No, and like last year, I think they had like 80 snaps against us last year. We had like in the 30s, 35, 36. And so you don't ever get your hands back on the football. So when you do have a football, you've got to make the most of it and get points on the board. It doesn't matter if it's just 3. You got to get points because if you just swap touchdowns with this bunch and if they can ever break serve, as you've said many times, they're going to beat you. And I think we're 3-2 against these folks. And the ball games, except for the first one, have been relatively low-scoring football games. So, I mean, that's the key for us tonight offensively is just when we get the football, score.
Paul, we talk about the district. We coming in here, this team beat a Laurel team that everybody said was probably going to be one of the 2 favorites in the district this year. This thing's got playoff ramifications written all over it.
Oh, no doubt. And against Laurel, the Laurel turned the ball over a lot. So ball security is going to be big, but this one's going to go a long way towards deciding how the district falls out. And Wayne County, again, I mean, I hate to keep just pounding on the same point, but they need to jump out early because if you let this team stick around and hang around till the fourth quarter, they can beat you. But if you jump out on them early, then you're in good shape. But you're right about the playoff ramifications. I mean, South Jones is going to Brookhaven. West Jones has Wingfield. And Laurel has Natchez, I believe. And so, this is really probably the key game this week between Pearl River Central and Wayne County. And Todd Mangum and his team want to start this 3-game stretch that is kind of the meat of their district schedule. They want to start it off on a right note starting tonight.
I'm just what I'm fixing to say here is not disrespectful in any way. We're very blessed in Wayne County with the facilities we have, and we play in some real big stadiums. Come in here to this stadium, and as you'll see tonight, it's really compact and it's old school all the way. And I'm reminded of Rocky 3 when Apollo took Rocky back to the basics and said we need to get back to the basics and get the Eye and Tiger. I tell you, you may look around here and don't judge the tenacity and the veracity of this football team by the surroundings because this bunch of Pearl River Central Blue Devils are going to be hard-nosed and basic.
Well, it is, and I mean it's one of those things where these guys play a certain style of football that nobody else other than Picayune plays, and you don't see it every week. You see it once, or if you get in the playoffs, maybe twice if you play Picayune. So it's something that you're going to spend a week or 2 weeks trying to get ready for, and that you may only see it one other time, as far as this offense goes. So for us, what's big is it's going to be a lot like to me the movie Thor. I mean, you're going to have a gatekeeper, and he can't let those bad guys in. I mean, he's got to stand there with his spear in hand and not let them cross the threshold. And that for us, that's going to be the big deal tonight is controlling the line of scrimmage, not letting them get sustained drives and eat that clock up and get the ball back.
One last thing, Paul, from a health standpoint, we had some people out. I noticed, we had some people, all of them seemed to play except Freddie last week. I saw DJ prior to the game. He's not in uniform. Is everybody going to play tonight, or do you know?
I do not know. I think DJ may be sitting out. Everybody else should be ready to go. And, it's go time now. I mean, these next 3 games, Pearl River Central, Laurel on the road, and West Jones at home, it's go time. So whether you're healthy or not, I mean, let me rephrase that before moms get mad. You can be hurt. You're either hurt or you're injured. If you're injured, then we need to sit you out. But if you're just hurt, it's go time, and you need to be out here.
And go time it is. And we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to be back with the head coach of the War Eagles, Todd Mangum, after this word from our sponsors. From yard care to farmland, Chapman Tractor Company in Waynesboro can get you up and running and keep you that way. From sales to service, Chapman Tractor has what it takes to match your needs to the right equipment and to keep your equipment in tip-top shape. Our sales staff is in the know with a wide selection of equipment and implements to meet your needs. Service, we provide it with a trained professional staff at your disposal. And don't forget our parts department, where we have a comprehensive inventory and the folks on location to help you find the part you need when you need it. Chapman Tractor Company, Waynesboro, Mississippi.
Extreme Sound Security and more, where more means just that. We install video security systems for your home or business. Plus, we're equipped to assist you with all your personal security needs. We repair cell phones and computers, plus buy gold and ship UPS packages and accept drop-offs. Extreme Sound Security and more sells K2 and Ortho coolers. When we say more, we mean it. At Extreme Sound Security and more, 711 Station Street in Waynesboro.
Welcome back to our pregame show, and we have with us head coach of the War Eagles, Todd Mangum. Coach, big district game tonight. We've come a long way, and looks like we're going to get back to the basics for some real hard-nosed football tonight.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's going to definitely be one of those nights where it's going to be you could just about play this game, Marshall, on a basketball court because they're not going to spread it out. They're going to try to run the football and over and over and over again, and that's the key to us being successful tonight defensively. Is we've got to be good on first down, be good on third down to get our offense the ball.
You know, this is I hear this high energy rock and roll music. You get this, and I look at our defense, and I just want our defense just to just flex its muscle and just go and just mash it. But like Paul said, this is not that kind of. Can you do that, or is it more of assignment type football?
Yeah, it's got to be. Everybody's got to take care of their gap. It's going to be gap assignment. Everybody's got to do be where they're supposed to be. Because if they don't, and that wing T offense and everything, they love to get leverage on the defense and love for guys to play out of control because that plays right into their hands. And Pearl River Central does a real good job with their offense. So we got to be assignment sharp tonight.
What will we see out of their defense? What are their defensive problems they're going to pose for you, and what do you want to do with your offense tonight?
Well, just like always, Marshall, we want to be able to run the football. And we feel like we can. They're going to, see some blitz. I don't know how much, but we've got to take advantage of every opportunity because their offense is a ball control, time-consuming offense, and they limit the number of snaps that you get. So the quality snaps you get, you got to make them quality snaps and not turn the ball over and try to score, when we do have the ball.
One quick question, I'll cut you loose. On the defensive side, our primary defensive front's a three-man front. Are we going to be a three-man front, four-man front? What do you think we're going to spend our time in tonight?
Well, you'll look up sometimes, and we'll be anywhere from 5 to 8-man front. As many people as we can in the box. In that little box areas like we talked about, we could play this game. When they have the ball, we could play this game on a basketball court and not get out of bounds. That's just what they do.
Well, listen, thanks again as always for your time. Good luck to you tonight. We're going to take a break, and we're going to be back for Wayne County High School War Eagle football after this commercial.
Shopping at Fred's is the smart thing to do. Sign up for your Fred's Smart Card online and start earning Smart Bucks every time you buy Fred's brand items. With Fred's Smart Card, the more you buy, the more you earn. Keep up with your Smart Bucks online and redeem them at checkout while shopping at Fred's, the smart thing to do. Fred's on Spring Street in Waynesboro.
Take on the Blue Devils in the district matchup of the week. This is Marshall Wood along with Katie Odom getting set to bring you all of tonight's action live on WABO Radio. Don't forget that you can track along with tonight's action on Facebook at War Eagle Football. Kenny? The War Eagles moved to 3-0 in the district last week with a victory over the Falcons of Wingfield. The ante has raised considerably this week with this bunch of Blue Devils we've come to contend with. What do you think we're in for tonight?
Well, it'd be one of two things. It's either going to be a nip and tuck nail biter, or it's going to be a blowout of 2 touchdowns. These games with Pearl River Central, I think the first year we scored 45 and they scored 35, something like that. And Paul had that for us earlier in the week. I was going to try to look back through here. No, we beat them 38-0 in 2009, and in 2010 beat them 45-35. And after that, in 11, it was 29-28. Pearl River Central by a point, and I well remember that night. And in 2012, it was 24-15 Pearl River Central, and I just remember how frustrating this is. Now, last year we won Marshall 28-8, but this is a frustrating football team to play.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's like pulling teeth. Now, our captains, we're out here getting ready for the toss of the coin, and our captains tonight are Brandon McCary. He's number 38. He's our kicker. Dexter Daniels, a senior offensive lineman, number 58. Javonta McCann, number 4. He plays a little both ways. He plays at the corner some. He plays wide out for us some. And then Quentin Hogan, a senior safety. Let's see how this coin toss has worked. It looks like the Blue Devils have won the toss. And Kenny, what do you think? They're going
to receive. You bet they are. They want to score first, and because that works in their favor. We let them go down and score.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that defense matches up right off the bat. Kenny, we come into tonight, this defense is of ours. Wayne County's only given up 8 points a game. And the big thing here, and we've talked about this on the pregame show, we're giving up 61 yards a game rushing. Now, this is probably going to be a completely different deal here tonight. We would expect to give up more than 61 yards rushing here tonight. But I tell you this, if we don't, I was going to talk about a statement.
they average, I think it's 265 a game.
Yeah, something like that.
And, that's a lot of rushing yards. Marshall, I've got your captains for Pearl River Central. Number 10, Devin Gutierrez. Number 12, Hunter Holyfield. Number 28, which is Dylan Sones. And number 91, which is Trey Revere.
Pearl River Central comes in here tonight. Their defense has 10 sacks on the year and 5 picks coming in. They have averaged 34 points a game, Kenny, coming in, where the War Eagles are averaging 42 points a game, and the Blue Devils are giving up 20 points a game, where the War Eagles are giving up 8. Pearl River Central lost to Biloxi in the first game by a score of 42-48. They beat Poplarville 38-6. They lost to Picayune 14-19. I can imagine that was some kind of slugfest.
It was.
And then West Jones beat them 31-29. Pearl River Central got back on a winning track the previous 2 weeks from tonight, and that's a 53-0 over South Jones. And then went over to Between the Bricks last week and beat the Tornadoes of Laurel 28-21. That shocked some folks.
Yeah, well, it shouldn't. I mean, I think Laurel had maybe 34 offensive snaps. And they had something like 78, 79, 80 snaps or 82. I don't remember the exact number, but I mean, when you've got that kind of advantage offensively, when they've got the ball, you got to take it away or stop them.
We're out in the stands tonight calling this thing. We don't have power, so we're running off of batteries. We're pulling out all the stops here tonight to bring this broadcast to you. So if something happens and we go away, don't be alarmed.
We'll be back.
We got somebody in the stands listening to us that's going to tell us. We got about a minute delay from what you hear and what we'll be able to find out. But just don't go away, because we'll be coming back. We get some new batteries plugged in there. We keep an eye on that and make sure it doesn't go out. So,
Marshall, before we get started, I want to send out a thank you for listening to Truman Williams and Mary over in Brookhaven, and they asked us to remind folks to remember the Brookhaven team in their prayer.
Yeah, they really do remember those tragic loss of those 2 young men over at Brookhaven this week, and do remember them in their prayers. Brandon McCary is getting ready to kick this thing off. And we're going to see this War Eagle defense against this interesting offense that we'll be seeing from Pearl River Central. Let's see what McCary is going to decide to do to kick it away. He's got his men out there, and the officials are taking their places. And Wayne County's got the white shirts on and the blue togs, and they're going to be kicking, moving left to right. Wayne County's going to be moving left to right. Pearl River Central set. The official is blowing the whistle, and we're getting ready to kick this thing off. Here goes McCary. He puts a foot in, kind of squibs it around, and it's going to get to ground. And Wayne County's going to catch the ball, and Pinnell catches it inside the 40-yard line. So Wayne County, that's a big break. Kadarius Pinnell right on the spot to get that ball on the hop.
Well, a good call by the Wayne County coaching staff. Now we got to turn it into points.
That's huge right there. So, if we score, we broke serve on a possession. And that's going to be, this could be, and Kenny and I have talked about this, like a tennis match. First one to break serve certainly got the upper hand. Wayne County's in business inside Pearl River Central territory. That ball's on the Pearl River Central 35. Wayne County's got a single back set, 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Hodo's your quarterback. And he's going to hand the ball off to Fast Freddie Jordan. And here he goes, running hard, breaking tackles. Here he goes down the sideline. They get him at the 20-yard line. So Fast Freddie's back. He's been gone a while, looking good so far.
Well, we needed him. He's back at the right time, and that'll earn a first down for Wayne County.
Freddie comes in. He's a 5.1 per yard carry guy, and he certainly beat that. He got over 10 with the 1st and 10 down there at about the 20-yard line. So the War Eagles are in business. 2 receivers right there. It's Hodo going to give it to him again, and there goes Freddie making folks miss. He could go. Kenny puts his head down and runs hard down close to the goal line. It's going to be 1st and goal. Let's see where they spot it.
Boy, it's hard to tell because our angle's not very good up here, but looks like the ball somewhere around the 3 or the 4 yard line.
1st and goal for Wayne County. 11:39 to go in the first quarter. Hodo's your quarterback. Let's see, going to give it to Freddie again. Freddie going to crash down there in the line of scrimmage and keep pushing that line. The offensive line does, and he's going to come up short. Let's see. Hodo, I tell you what, Hodo's brought his attitude with him tonight. He's down there fighting like a lineman trying to push Freddie into the end zone. You got to like that, Kenny.
Well, it should put the ball around the 2 yard line, and certainly a reachable distance now. We've got to punch this in and get some points.
So important. Like you said, you got to take advantage of the opportunities because you don't get the ball typically a lot against these guys, but Wayne County's got it. There's Freddie again. He runs hard down inside.
He should score.
He does. Kenny, touchdown, Wayne County. So I'm going to let you give the stats on that drive, but Fast Freddie Jordan comes back, his first night back, and he gets 4 carries and a touchdown, I believe.
Four plays, all of them on Freddie, and 35 yards and a Wayne County touchdown to take an early lead.
11:03, and Brandon McCary out to try the PAT. Reggie Stewart's on to hold, and Hunter James will be doing your snapping, and he's been mighty good so far this year. Each point will be precious here tonight. Here's a snap. It's good. The kick is up, and McCary's good once again. So with 11:03 to go in the first quarter, Wayne County gets the onside kick, scores a touchdown. We're going to take a 30-second break and be back after this word from our sponsors.
Of all the colors, yellow's the most important, at least when it comes to building outdoors. No matter what your project this season, pier, deck, fence, or gazebo, be sure to head first to Gatlin Building Supply for Yellowwood brand pressure-treated pine. Yellowwood is your best protection against rot, fungal decay, and termite attack, so it's no wonder Yellowwood is the brand of choice for building outdoors. Come by Gatlin Building Supply, where you'll find only the best for your project. And remember, if it doesn't have that yellow tag, you don't want it. Gatlin Building Supply, North Spring Street in Waynesboro.
At Kenneth L. Hendricks Memorial Stadium here on the campus of Pearl River High School in Career, Mississippi. And Brandon McCary is with about a minute gone, less than a minute gone, is kicking it off again. He's going to do the same thing again, just bouncing around on the ground. But the Pearl River Central Blue Devils get it inside their own 35. So now we're right where we were kind of starting at. Wayne County's defense is going to take the field for the first time tonight now.
Well, this is where you separate the men from the boys here for sure, and they've got good field position, Marshall, along the 36-yard line.
10:59 to go. Wayne County up 7-0. Benito Jones. Let's see if we can get some of these folks out there. There's Benito Jones, 95. Tyree Evans, 99. Jaquan White, number 50. Let's see here. Quentin Hogan. They're all bunched up in there. Ken, there's not anybody spread out. They're all right in the middle between the hash marks, and Wayne County's going to jump off sides with that H-back went in motion. We do get antsy sometimes on that defensive front.
Well, we need to get that out of our system early.
There's a 5-yard penalty. It's going to take the ball out just across the Pearl River Central, the Blue Devil 40-yard line there. So for a 1st and 5, and pretty much everybody on that front jumped. I mean, they're primed and ready. It looks like.
Well, they are. They just got to wait on the football.
And here we go. There's a man in motion. He goes back the other way, and quarterback stands up, looks to the sideline, and here's your snap, and there's a handoff, and he's going to get about 4 yards maybe on that first down, on that second down. No, first down carry. I'm all over the board.
First down, it's going to be 2nd and 1.
I'm wired.
That penalty just about guaranteed them another series.
2nd and 1. And here we go. 2nd and 1. We're looking at 10:40 to go in the first period. Blue Devils on the move with a 2nd and 1. And number 2, Whitehead is your quarterback. There's your H-back. He comes over there in motion and goes back to where he started from. 2 backs behind him, a single receiver to the right. There's another handoff, and He's going to get his, I don't know, Kenny. That's going to be mighty close. I don't think he got it.
If they mark it along the 45, he's going to be a yard short.
And that's where they got him out across the 45, so the chain moves to third down. So it's third in inches here. You know, that first down all sides is really looking kind of
it is
ominous right here.
It is.
Here we go, 10:02 to go. Pearl River Central with a third in inches. And there's a snap and a handoff up the middle, and he's going to get his first down, but I tell you what, he's not going to get it by
much.
That's
all he got.
Yeah. All righty, Wayne County playing hard. Some of Wayne County's leading tacklers coming into tonight. Jamal Poe with 51, Denzel Bonner 46, Tyler Hopkins with 45, Trayvon Lofton 38, Benito Jones 31. All those guys are out there. Hogan and Bunnell and McCann are your defensive backs, and the rest of these guys are linebackers and defensive linemen. What DeCarlos Walker, number 14, is kind of playing up on the edge out there. He's right up on the line of scrimmage. Everybody's up on the line of scrimmage except Bunnell and Hogan. And there's a nice run, and he's breaking tackles and putting his head down and running down inside the 40-yard line, inside the 35-yard line. That was a good hole and hard running by the Blue Devils.
Well, it was, and that was number 25 for Pearl River Central, and that's Christian Roberts.
Christian Roberts. He comes in averaging 4.9 yards a carry, and he certainly bested his average right there. And I tell you, he's a strong kid, and he was running hard, and he's got a 5'11", 205-pounder. No wonder. He's a big, strong young'un, and he runs hard. Okay.
21 yards on that run.
Look at the backfield right here. We got about a 300-pounder lined up in the backfield, Kenny. Now they put him out here at tight end now. And first and 10 inside the 40. There's a handoff, and he's going to run hard and get down to the 20-yard line. Probably going to gain about 3 or 4. Let's see, Kenny. Like you said, we're in the stands. It's hard to tell. Going to be closer to 4. Second and about 6 to go. 8:55 to go in the first. Wayne County up 7-0. Pearl River Central is threatening down inside the 30 with a second and about 6. Poe and Jones and White and Evans are all lined up around that front. DeCarlos Walker and Hopkins and Lofton all crowding the line of scrimmage. There's another handoff. The wingback's going to come around, and they're going to get him back in the line of scrimmage. Who got back there first? Benito?
Yeah, Benito broke it up. That was that same counter play they picked up 21 yards on a while ago, and they shut that one down for no gain.
I guess that's what you call, he didn't make the tackle, but he messed it up and turned him inside, and I guess that's playing assignment football, is it not?
Yeah, that's what you got to do this bunch, because that's why we got beat on that trap a while ago, the counter play. We didn't have anybody at home out here on the end.
3rd and 6 for the Blue Devils. They're down here inside about the 30-yard line. 8:03 to go, trailing 7-0. He's back to pass. There's some pressure to pass out there. They cannot make the catch. He kind of had him open. Tyler Hopkins was close by. But it's going to bring up going to bring up 4th down at about 6.
And I would expect them to go for it.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to argue with you, Kenny. You usually call these things pretty close to right every time. And, I mean, why would they go for it? They're inside the 30 here with a 4th and 6, and this is their ball game. You know, they like to run this kind of stuff. They like this kind of situation. They're definitely not afraid to try it. And here they come again. 7:58 to go. Wayne County up 7-0. Here we go. Everybody's bunched up in the middle. Quarterback's rolling to his right. He's got some room on the corner. He's going to try to run it, and they're going to cut him out of bounds over there, and I believe he's going to have his first down.
I think he will, too. He looked like he picked up about 10 yards.
That was a bootleg all the way, wasn't it, Kenny?
I believe it was. Of course, he was looking downfield. He probably would have thrown it had he had the chance. So it looks like the ball marshal's on the 22.
He's a 6'2", 165-pound senior quarterback, is Tariq Whitehead. He's averaging 2.5 yards a carry, what we got on him statistically speaking, and he's got himself a first down, and they got that ball down there around close to the 27:50 to go in the first quarter. Wayne County up 7-0, but the Blue Devils are, I guess you'd call that, in the red zone or knocking on the door. There's a handoff up the middle, and they're going to tackle him at about the 20, just inside the 20-yard line, so we'll see how they spot that thing. Going to get him about a yard. Going to bring up 2nd and 9. 7:39 to go in the first quarter. Wayne County 7, Pearl River Central 0. What do you think, Kenny?
Looks like it's inside the 20, and this is where we really got to bow up. Now, I don't know what their field goal kicker looks like, if we're in his range or not. I would assume that we are, because they've always had a good field goal team.
Okay, got a little moving Benito in over the middle of the nose, moving Evans out to the outside here this time. Got Benito in the middle. There's a handoff around the right side, and he's going to get a few yards. He's going to be outside the 15. He's not going to get to the 15, but we'll say the 16-yard line. So that's going to bring up 3rd down and about 5 to go, it looks like there, Mr. Odom.
That's a good call, Papa.
6:57 to go. Wayne County kicked off. Pearl River Central won the toss and elected to receive. Wayne County kicked an onside kick, and they got it. 4 plays later, they had a touchdown. Now Pearl River Central is on the march with a 3rd and 5 down here about close to the 16-yard line. Driving, there's a flag on the play.
We jumped and gave them a first down.
Yep. That's twice. That's 10 yards we've given them, and oh, these yards are so precious. Kenny, one thing last year, Pearl River Central repeatedly drove, down inside the 10 with 1st and goal situations last year, and they never could get on. They had to kick field goals every time, didn't they?
Yes, they kicked 3 field goals that ball game, and this is huge here because even though we've taken an early lead 7-0, we've got they've already ran.
Here they up the line of scrimmage with
they've ran 11 plays.
We run 4 and they run 11, and that's about what you look at coming in here, statistically speaking, coming in. There's your snap, and there's a handoff up the middle, and he's got room, and he's going to run hard down there and going to be right at the goal line. I don't know. It's going to be 1st and goal if he didn't get in, and they are that offense is clicking for him right now.
Well, it is, and it's just right now we hadn't got an answer for it, and that's why getting that first touchdown was so important.
1st and goal for them, and they're inside the 1. It looks like Chandler Pugh checks out. Tremont Lofton is Chandler Pugh checks in. Tremont Lofton checking out. 1st and goal for the Blue Devils. They got it bunched in. Like Coach Mangum said, you could play that thing, and there's a touchdown. Pearl River Central to play this thing in the gymnasium. We talked to him in our pregame show for our WC Web TV broadcast, and he said this game could be played in the gym and they'd never get out of bounds, and that's what we've seen from their offense tonight. I mean, they're between the hash marks, and I mean, they don't get out and got outside except for the one bootleg. So they've answered the toll here, Kenny.
Well, they have, and again, that's why it's going to be important at some point to stop them on the drive.
Well, we guaranteed if we score, if everybody scores, we've guaranteed ourselves at least one extra possession with the onside kick. So that's going to come in handy. There's all sides. It was declined by Pearl River Central. They're going to go for the PAT here with 5:55 to go. They're going to try to tie this thing up. Wayne County's coming. There's the kick, and it's up, and it looks like it's going to be. It's no good, and there you go, Kenny. So Pearl River Central misses the extra point. So Wayne County at 5:55 to go in the first quarter is up 7-6. We're going to go back to the station for a 30-second break and be back after this word from our sponsors.
The most versatile cooking device ever. Is it a grill, an oven, or a smoker? Yes, it's all 3. Your friends at Gatlin Building Supply had the answer, and it's the Big Green Egg. Often copied, never matched. There is only one original Big Green Egg, and a place to get it in Wayne County is Gatlin's. Come see the selection that Gatlin's has to offer, along with all the accessories for your Big Green Egg. At Gatlin's, find the solutions to all your building and remodeling questions. Gatlin's, where we have the answers for you. Located North Spring Street in Waynesboro.
Stadium here at Pearl River Central High School. Pearl River Central is going to kick it off after their inaugural score of the evening. Kenny, don't suppose they're going to try to return the favor on us with an onside kick?
Wouldn't be surprised at anything.
We've got 2 men deep. That's Fast Fetty Jordan Jr. and Kadarius Pinnell, 23, standing back there on about the 5-yard line. Poe and Walker, Jamal Poe and DeCarlos Walker standing at the 20. Let's see what happens here as the kicker for the Blue Devils has got his team set, and the officials got him ready to go here. We'll see what they offer up. 5:35 to go in the first quarter. Wayne County up 7-6. There's a kick. He's going to kick it. It's a funny-looking kick, and Walker's going to let it hit the ground and pick it up at the 25, and he's going to get out to the 30-yard line before a bunch of Blue Devils tackle him. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the War Eagles at their own 30-yard line with 5:48 to go in the first quarter and a 1-point lead, Mr. Odom.
Well, and it's about what we expected. We ran 4 plays to go 35 yards, Marshall. They ran 12 to go 64. So they're running 3 plays to our 1, and that's to be expected.
Okay, we got Freddie still in the backfield. Stewart's right. Harris tight end on the right side. Philon and Wallace are split out left. Hodo's your quarterback. 1st and 10, Wayne County. He's going to fake the handoff and throw one out there to make Wallace. He's going to make the catch. Turn outside. What a good move. Down the sideline he goes out across the 40-yard line. Kenny, what a spin move after he caught that ball.
And he spun away from where the Pearl River Central defender was coming up. Just a great in-streak, great job, Marshall. moves the ball out across the 40.
Ramik comes into the night, 9 catches for 158 yards, averaging 17.5. You know, we've talked about him trying to run before they catch it. Well, he caught it, but he sure did run after the catch on that one with a first down out across the 40-yard line. Hodo's going to make the handoff to Freddie, and here he goes putting his head down, but going to get a little yardage, maybe 1 or 2 up the middle.
Yeah, it looks like he made it out to about the 44, so he only picked up about a yard.
They had great success on that during the first possession, and looks like the Blue Devil defense has made an adjustment to try to combat that. Trips right for Hodo. Single receiver left. That's Wallace. Hodo's going to take the snap and look to throw. He's going to fire one across the middle. There's Phylon at the 45, and he runs down close to the 41-yard line of the Blue Devils for another first down, Wayne County. Hodo's 2 for 2.
Well, a good throw and a good job by Phylon after he caught the ball to pick up some extra yardage, get it into Blue Devil territory at the 47.
You know, Phylon comes in tonight. He makes more catches than anybody else. He's got 19 catches. He got 20 now. 2 receivers both way for Hodo, and Hodo's going to keep it up the middle, and he's going to put his head down and run down inside the 35-yard line for a nice gain on first down.
Well, that should be
he had a lot of success running that play last year against the Blue Devils, Kenny.
Well, he did. And I'm hoping we can have some more success.
Second and about 3 to go, and there's Hodo going to keep it around the left side and makes a move and gets. They don't get him down, and I tell you, he fights for an extra yard, and he's going to. Let's see where they spot. They hit him short, Kenny, but he was fighting hard for all the yardage, and he's got that thing mighty close. It's going to be less than a yard, third down, and less than a yard to go. That was a great effort.
Well, it was.
2 receivers to the right, 1 left, tight inside, Harris on the right. Let's see what Hodo and company offer up. 4:15 to go in the first quarter. Wayne County up 7-6, and with a third and less than a yard to go down here at 9 seconds on the 25-second clock. There's your snap. Hodo's moving to his right. Just run all the way. He's going to get his first down. He's on the hash mark, turning upfield and runs down close to the 22-yard line. First down, Wayne County. That's a physical defense, though, Kenny.
Well, it is, and that's a good pickup of some 10 or 11 yards. Earn us another first down, which we need.
When they hit him, you know, he's getting some running room, but now when that Pearl River Central defense makes contact, they make contact with a lot of intensity. There's a handoff to Freddie. He makes a move, and here he goes, and they're going to stop him at the 20-yard line after a nice gain. He did a little shake and bake there at the line of scrimmage and picked up a couple of yards. Got a helmet. His helmet came off, so Chris Cooley, number 28, checks in his stead. He's had some 2 big weeks the previous 2 weeks.
Well, he sure has. And for a sophomore, I tell you, he's done a great job.
He's a 5'6", 200-pounder, so he'll run with some authority. And he had 195 and 145 respectively, and he's got the last 2 weeks, and he's going to get maybe a yard or 2 on third down. On second down, it's going to bring up third down. 3:32 to go. Wayne County up 7-6 with the ball inside the Pearl River Central 20 with about a 3rd and 5 to go. 2 receivers left, 1 receiver right. Cooley's in the backfield with Hodo. Exciting environment. Great crowd for Wayne County over here at Career tonight for the contest, supporting their War Eagles. Hodo's looking to throw, fires it to Wallace. No! That's a touchdown right there. That's Wallace makes the catch. Wallace has got him a touchdown.
Well, just ran the slant. There was open in the middle of the field. No safeties in the middle of the field. He just did a good job running that slant. And Marshall hit him.
You know, Kenny, I thought he had thrown it behind him, but he stopped. Wallace made an adjustment on the ball, made a great catch, and got it in the end zone. He's a big, strong kid, about 6'2", 215 pounds, so he was not to be denied. But carry on for the next PAT, and it's up, and it is good. So 3:05 to go in the first half. Wayne County 14, Pearl River 6. We'll take a 30-second break and be back after this word from our sponsors. Fish camps are a grand southern tradition where you can always count on great food and friendly service. In Wayne County, when it comes to food, there is none more rich in tradition than Pop's Fish, Seafood, and Steakhouse. Our fish is fresh and fine. Our seafood, you can hear the gulls and smell the ocean while enjoying shrimp, oysters, and the like. Our steaks, don't take our word for it. Come and taste for yourself. Come on down by the Chickasahee River, 184 east out of Waynesboro, where you can taste and experience the tradition that is Pop's Fish, Seafood, and Steakhouse. We are back live at Pearl River Central, and we've got a note here. We've got some monitoring going on in the stands. Listening, we hear that the broadcast can be heard on the radio, but not on the internet stream. So if there's something we can do back at the station to correct that, let's see if we can. Carries on to kick it away. 3:05 to go in the first. Wayne County up 14-6. And here's your kick. And he's going to kick this one deep. And it's a shot down there. It's going to be fielded at inside the 10. And here come the Blue Devils out with some room. Going to get out across the 40, and he could go. McCary's got a shot to get him. Oh, Pinnell runs him down from behind. But the Blue Devils are inside War Eagle territory, and Quadarius Pinnell ran him down from behind and hit him. So he was running about 3 times as fast as he was, but a great return by the Blue Devils.
Well, we got out of our lanes and allowed an opening, and of course he's giving them good field position now by doing that. Not being critical, just stating the facts.
Just stating the facts. They're going to spot the ball just inside War Eagle territory. Just short of the War Eagle 49. Here come the Blue Devils at the line of scrimmage, and like Coach Mangum said, they're all bunched in there tight. We're right on top of the action here, and there's looking to throw, and they got a little pressure on him. He's going to throw one downfield. Pinnell zeroing in on it. And, Pinnell and McCann tried to get that interception down at the 20, and they were all over it, but it looked like they knocked each other off the ball, Kenny.
Well, good job, and that's what you got to do is keep this bunch behind the chains, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 10. Pearl River Central trying to open it up a little bit and loosen up Wayne County on the inside, but a good job by the secondary.
Yeah, he was under pressure too. Tremont Lofton was getting after him, and really the ball was just kind of a floater. And here we go. 2:48 to go in the first quarter. 14-6, Wayne County. 2nd and 10 for the Blue Devils. Bunched in there tight. And he's make the handoff a little to the right side and going to cut up field and get down close to the 45-yard line, just short of the 45. Going to bring up 3rd and about 7 yards to go for the Blue Devils. 2:37 and counting in the first quarter. Wayne County up 14-6. We've got a fast Freddie Jordan Jr. touchdown run and a touchdown pass from David Hodo to Ramik Wallace. Wayne County's defense has got them in a. They really got them where they want them here on this series. If we can stay on sides and play defense now.
Yeah, that's the thing. We just got to settle down and wait for the ball to be snapped and then go get them.
And there's looking to throw. He's moving to his right. He's going to try to get on that corner and run. He's got some room. He's down inside the 40, and I don't know, Kenny. He's going to probably get that first down. He's going to be short. It's going to bring up 4th and short. He's at the 40-yard line, so we'll see how that measures out. They've had a little success. They've run that twice, and it's worked both, positive yardage both times.
And they've got just what they want, which is a 4th and 1.
4th and 1. Wayne County's got to mind their P's and Q's on that defensive front right now, not to let them get off sides in a tough spot there, the way they run that football, to stay put and then be able to close those gaps and stop them short. Here we go. 4th and really less than 1 at the 40-yard line. There's your snap and there's your handoff, and he's going to get his first down, Kenny. He had to work for it, but he's going to get his first down by a yard or two. So with 1:56 to go in the first, Wayne County 14, Pearl River Central 6. But Pearl River Central's got a first down inside the War Eagle 40. DeAndre Gandy, number 26, is checking in. There's a little more. It's a 250-pounder. Of course, a 235 or 40-pounder. Tremont Lofton's checking out.
Boy, that's a generous spot, too.
And here come the Blue Devils back up to the line of scrimmage, trailing Wayne County 14-6. 1st and 10 inside Wayne County territory, down about the 37, and there's a back to throw. There's some time, and I'll tell you what, Benito and Jamal Poe were back there giving him trouble, and the pass wasn't even close to the receiver. He was trying to get it to number 25. That's the guy you talked about, one of the captains for tonight, Roberts, but he could not make it work.
Well, that's a good job by Benito and his buddies to get up in there. Evans right with him, and a good job to put pressure, and we've got to have some more of that, slow this bunch down.
That's twice they've tried to throw the ball on first down. Their last two first downs they've tried to throw it, so there may be a little tendency there. And there's a handoff to number 14 again, and Wayne County's going to defend that well, Kenny.
Well, they got him stopped.
He's going to bring up 3rd. They lost a little yardage there, maybe a half a yard.
I think so.
Chandler Pugh's checking in. 3rd and we'll say 10 and a half to go for a first down. 1:15 to go in the first quarter. Wayne County up 14-6.
Well, the thing is, when you keep so many folks inside to try to work on that running game, that quarterback gets loose and tries to hit the edge out there, you just really got to be heads up and know where he is.
And here we go. And he's hands off back in the inside, and he's going to get a little running room down to the 35, but not much. Kenny going to bring up 4th and long.
Well, it'll be a 4th and about 8.
Well, we got an injured player down there. That's Benito's getting up a little slow.
There's going to be some of that cut blocking, I'm sure.
Yeah, and Tyler Hopkins was all over that offensive lineman. He saw something he didn't like, and Tyler was calling him out. But 35 seconds. Hunter James is looks like he's checking in. We got a timeout, so no, they're changing, going to a punt formation. I thought there was a timeout, but there's not. I can't believe Pearl River Central wants to punt because with the success Wayne County has, and they're inside Wayne County territory, down inside the 35. Actually, they're trying to get them off sides. There's the snap.
Looked like a timeout called by
Pearl River Central. Well, with that timeout, with 14 seconds to go in the first quarter, we're going to take a 30-second break and be back after this word from our sponsors.
Woolwine is proud to be part of the Wayne County War Eagle community, and we have the inventory to prove it. Woolwine Autoplex in Waynesboro is where you can find the best in pre-owned cars, trucks, crossovers, and SUVs. At Waynesboro's Woolwine Autoplex, we offer great financing options and a courteous staff that is ready to help you with your next vehicle. Come see Woolwine in the heart of Wayne County, where the War Eagles soar, and let us put you in your next vehicle.
Note for you, War Eagle softball, game 1 of the second round playoffs will begin at Wayne County tomorrow at 1 o'clock, where Wayne County's Lady War Eagles will be playing West Harrison. Second game immediately following the first. Of course, it'll be required in the best of 3 series. We're back. We'll talk more about that in a little bit. We're back with the 4th and 9, and Pearl River Central's looking to punt it away. Wayne County's got nobody back. And they jump off sides, but it looked like a Pearl River Central man move. Let's see. It's going against Wayne County. So now we'll probably see that offense come back on the field, Kenny.
Very well could.
It's still 4th and, it's down there to about 4th and 3 now, and here comes the offense. So I guess they accomplished what they wanted to accomplish. It was probably designed to do just what they did. They got Wayne County offside and got it manageable.
We have played right into their hands on these offside penalties, and we're going to have to get our hats on straight and get our act together and watch the football. The football, if it don't move, you don't go.
And I dare say you got to give Pearl River Central credit for scouting that and playing it out right, and they made it work. And here they go, trying to get a first down on a 4th and about 3, and there's a handoff, and they are not going to get it. So
don't be denied.
Jaquan White says, ain't happening, not this time. So Wayne County forces the turnover on downs, and Wayne County has now broken serve twice. They broke it on the first possession with the onside kick, and now they've caused the turnover on downs. Wayne County's got a 1st and 10.
Tell you what, they gave that youngster an extra yard because the ball should have been on the 29, and that means they were just a yard shy.
We're down there about the 27, 28-yard line of Wayne County, and Hodo and company are ready to go again. Single receiver to the right, 2 receivers. No, to the left, 2 to the right. There's Hodo going to hand it to Fast Freddy, and he's running up the middle with room and going to get out to the 35-yard line for a nice gain on first down.
Well, that's good 7 yards. That's going to loosen up what you can do here in the second quarter.
Okay, 1 quarter down. Wayne County's broken serve twice and have a 14-6 lead. We're going to take a 60-second break and go back to the station and be back after these 2 words from our sponsors.
Extreme Sound Security and More, where more means equipment for the outdoorsman. We are our area's authorized Benelli dealer and have all the accessories to complement your outdoor adventures. As your elite archery dealer, we offer a broad selection of new bows, arrows, and all the accessories to meet your needs. We also have a good selection of used bows available. Whether it's a new or used bow you're looking for or repairs and tune-ups for the bow you have, Extreme Sound Security and More is a place to go. Extreme Sound Security and More. It's a place to go at 711 Station Street in Waynesboro.
Okay, we're back to start the second quarter. Wayne County with a 2nd and 4. Hodo's looking to throw. He's going to fire one down here, and there's oh my goodness! He was trying to get it to Phylon coming across the middle at the Blue Devil 45, and Phylon says he was tripped up. I guess that's incidental contact. He broke free at that hash, cutting across. I guess that was a skinny post, huh, Kenny?
Yes.
And incomplete pass. Going to bring up 3rd and 5, and Wayne County, again, you certainly want to get a first down here. You don't want to let them break serve on you, and we don't get a first down. That's what they're going to do. Fast Freddy's going back in the backfield. 2 receivers both ways for Hodo. Hodo's going to look to throw, and he's going to fire one out. There's Wallace all alone, and he hits him at the 45-yard line of the Blue Devils, and he drops the football. It was well executed, well thrown, and could not make the catch. That's a heartbreaker right there, Kenny.
I'm trying to find a way to describe that.
Hodo's back to punt. So 11:50 to go in the half, and Wayne County's up 14-6. And for the first time tonight, they have failed to score with a possession. And as we've talked about all week, taking advantage of your possessions is critical against this bunch of Blue Devils. And let's see, James is on the snap. There's a high snap. Hodo reels in to get after him, and he gets it off, and it's a pretty good punt under pressure, and it's fair caught. He puts it on the ground at the 32-yard line of their Blue Devils, but they get on top of it, and they maintain possession. That was a near disaster for both teams on both ends of that punt.
Oh, it sure was. That's going to be about a 32-yard punt.
That was the first high snap we've seen to our punter this year. I guess it happens to the best of them. Hunter does a great job snapping that thing. Blue Devils are going to be in position in business out here about their own 33-yard line with a 1st and 10, 11:42 to go in the half, trailing Wayne County 14-6.
Boy, I tell you what, that if Wallace makes that catch, he scores.
He's gone. He is gone. But now we're playing defense again. There's a handoff up there, and that's like that Justin Bieber concert you was talking about in the pregame show, Kenny. There was just kids running everywhere, and you're standing there with a ticket and can't get in. But I tell you what, he got about 5 yards out of something that looked like nothing.
Well, he did, and I can't believe they spotted him at the 37 because he slid all the way to the 40.
I think they're spotting him on lean out there, but 11-17 and counting. Second, and we'll say 6 to go for the Blue Devils. War Eagle defense has been on the field as we knew they would a lot tonight. Everybody's bunched in there tight. And there's a handoff, and there's a big hit in the middle. And who was that? That was Jaquan White. Saw that one coming, and he buried that Pearl River Central.
Well, he filled a hole left open by the guard, and the trap guy missed him, so good job by Jaquan.
3rd down and 6 to go, 10:49 to go in the half. Wayne County up 14-6.
Trying to see balls. On the 37, so no gain.
I believe that was I'll give Pearl River Central credit. They scored only the 2nd rushing touchdown against the War Eagles have been allowed this year. And there's a handoff around the left side, and he's not going anywhere. Not going anywhere, Kenny. He's fighting, but Denzel Bonner winds up slamming him down.
He gave him a WWF move.
He sure did. So it looks like the Blue Devils are going to try to punt again if they don't draw Wayne County off sides a couple of times to get themselves another 1st down.
Well, I think he actually lost a yard, so it's going to be 4th and 7.
And Wayne County's defense is starting to play kind of what we were looking for. Stewart's back is standing on his own 32-yard line to receive this punt. There's a snap, and it's high, and it's on the ground, and Blue Devils are going to be in trouble, and Wayne County's going to get the ball 1st and 10 down about the Blue Devil 10 on the high snap. That's a great break, Kenny.
It is, and I think it couldn't come at a better time. Give Wayne County the ball, Marshall down somewhere around the 10-yard line.
That was just an athletic play. Hodo made the play when his snap went high that guy just couldn't make. The Blue Devil punter couldn't make it. So the result is, it's not disastrous yet, but it could prove to be disastrous, and Wayne County can capitalize on this opportunity. And here comes your War Eagles out there to try to expand their lead. They're certainly in scoring position. They got that thing down there out about the 11 or 12-yard line. Fast Freddy's still in the backfield. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Hodo's going to keep it around the left side. Got some room, Kenny. He could go. He's going to have himself touchdown. Wayne County, David Hodo. So that didn't take but just a minute, a New York minute. Wayne County moves to 20-6, and James and Stewart and McCary will be on to try to make this thing 21-6 with 9:40 to go in the half. James
just a good job, Marshall. He saw he had his own read set up and did a good job to read it.
And there's a good snap, and the kick is up, and McCary, he's money. So 9:40 to go in the half. Wayne County 21, Pearl River Central 6. We're going to take a 30-second break and be back after this commercial.
From yard care to farmland, Chapman Tractor Company in Waynesboro can get you up and running and keep you that way. From sales to service, Chapman Tractor has what it takes to match your needs to the right equipment and to keep your equipment in tip-top shape. Our sales staff is in the know with a wide selection of equipment and implements to meet your needs. Service, we provide it with a trained professional staff at your disposal. And don't forget our parts department, where we have a comprehensive inventory and the folks on location to help you find the part you need when you need it. Chapman Tractor Company, Waynesboro, Mississippi.
Pearl River Central High School, and Wayne County has moved up 21-6. 9:40 to go in the half, and McCary's on to kick it again. And let's see what they're going to do with the ball. See if he's going to kick it deep again like he did the last time. He's got his people set and getting ready to approach the ball. Here he goes. Going to put a big foot in it. He's going to put a big foot in it, and he's going to go low down about the 30.
He foots it all the way to the 30, Marshall.
I got to tell you, I'm jacked. This is a kind of football game. I've been excited about this one all week. And there's a great crowd here, Kenny, on both sides of the field here. Just a great cat.
We got a good crowd from Wayne County.
And a real good crowd. And I'll tell you what, it's about a 2-hour drive down here to Career.
It's a pretty good little run.
And here we go. Wayne County's the Blue Devils got their 1st and 10 at the 30. I guess they did that on purpose to keep that run, giving up another long return. There's a handoff up the middle. He's going to find tough sledding, but going to gain a couple on first down.
It's going to be a 3 or 4 yard gain. It's a good run down here to Career or Career or whatever, and it's blacktop all the way.
We've only been down here once before. And, man, the last time we were here, it rained. And it's kind of raining right now, some points. I hope it keeps raining Wayne County points.
Yes, absolutely.
2nd and 8 to go for the Blue Devils. 9-12 in the half. Wayne County up 21-6. Blue Devils looking at a 2nd and 8. And there's a handoff, and he's around the left side. Got room, and down the sideline he goes. He got a first down and then some. He's going to be out across the 45-yard line. Let's see where they spot him at about the 48, 49-yard line.
They got the corner on us. We had everybody jammed up inside, and that's what they do. They hit you inside, and bust one out. And a good job.
Most of they've had 4 plays I can think of where they've got the corner, but like you said, the rest of the time they've been hitting it between the tackles, and
that was a 16-yard gain.
Most of their yard has been outside except for the one big run up the middle, and it's 1st and 10, getting out close to midfield are the Blue Devils. And there's a handoff up the middle, and a nice first down run, and that's what they like to do. He's going to get 5 or 6 on first down, maybe 7. He's inside War Eagle territory.
I tell you what, they're going to work number 14 to death tonight.
That 14 is certainly a workhorse for him, and we'll see if we can't get you some information on him here in a minute. And that would be Michael Tatman. He's averaging 6.5 yards a carry, is the sophomore running back. 2nd and 5 to go for the Blue Devils inside War Eagle territory, and the Blue Devils are going to get off.
There we go.
Now we're talking.
They must have been watching Benito.
Trying to get a jump on him. 8:22 to go. That's the first penalty, I believe, of the evening against the Blue Devils.
It is, and I'm still waiting on a penalty for the cut blocks they're throwing out there. It's illegal under high school rules to high-low a guy, which means one guy hits a guy high and another guy hits him in around the knees, and Pearl River Central's noted for that, for hitting knees. Laurel lost 2 players last week because of it, and so it's something that our guys have to be aware of. We're just not getting the calls tonight, and I'm watching them, Marshall. They're doing it.
Now they're back in their own territory with a 2nd and about 9. There's a handoff up the middle, and they're going to wrap him up pretty quick. He's going to get about a yard, maybe 2 yards. Going to bring up 3rd down, about 7 or 8 on with 7:55 to go in the half. We'll say 3rd and 7. Paisley Smith's been out there at corner at safety, and Javonta McCann's checking in. 3rd and 6, they'll call it. 7:40 to go. Wayne County up 21-6. And here we go. Big 3rd down play right here. And there's your snap, and your handoff is going around the left side, and they're going to – I'll tell you what, that's a hard-running kid. They had him stopped dead to rights, Kenny, and back after at the line of scrimmage, and he just ran through 2 tackles and got a first down.
He did a good job. He got there, and he just would not go down.
That's Christian Roberts, and he's 5'11", 205-pounder. We've already talked about him. He's a powerful running back. Jones checks out. 1st and 10 at the 41 of the War Eagles. The Blue Devils have it with 7:13 to go, trailing 21-6. And everything played up there close to the vest. There's a handoff up the middle, and they're going to get him and stop him.
He's still spinning, Mark.
On one leg.
Yeah.
They had one of them had him by the one leg up in the air, and he's hopping on one leg, dragging 2 Warriors.
And picks up 3 yards, almost 4.
That's a great effort. You got to give them. They play with reckless abandon, those running backs do. I mean, they lay it all on the line when they hit that line of scrimmage. No doubt about it. 6:44 to go. And in the halfway, and Wayne County up 21-6. Blue Devils threatening with a 2nd and we'll say 6. Ball spotted out just across the War Eagle 35-yard line. And there's another handoff up the middle, and he's going to get himself a first down.
Yeah.
they're good at what they do. Got a big old offensive lineman. Looks like he's about 6'5" and weighs about 350 pounds out there, getting up kind of slow. 6:12. The clock is stopped, Kenny.
It's stopped for the first down.
Oh, okay. There we go. How dumb of me. Keep me straight. Keep me between the ditches.
It should start back up.
There we go. 25-second clock's running. So is the game clock. 1st and 10. Just outside the 30-yard line. And there is a handoff around the left side, and they're going to get him for a short gain. He's going to probably, well, I say short, maybe 3 yards or so.
Well, it looks like he got inside the 30. They were on the 31.
Yep, they did. Kenny, you called it right. Just right inside the 30 there. It's going to bring up second, about 9 yards to go for the Blue Devils. 5:46 to go in the half. Wayne County up 21-6.
Boy, it just don't seem like it's nearly enough.
No, it doesn't. I mean, it doesn't seem like enough.
We may not get the ball again in the second quarter.
Well, we may not, but fortunately we get it to start the second half. So here's your snap, and there's your handoff, and it's not going anywhere. And who was that? Benito Jones on the stop right there.
They tried to quick trap in the, up behind the center, and Benito did a good job of just shucking that center and stopping that hole up.
Gonna bring up, didn't get a yard. Gonna stay right up the line, right where it started from, and that's 3rd and 9 for the Blue Devils. Inside 5 minutes to go in the half. Wayne County up 21-6. Wayne County's offense has been clicking. We hadn't had the ball much, Kenny, but time-wise, but they sure have done work with it when they had it.
That ought to be well rested.
Here we go, 3rd down, and there's looking to throw. Moving to his right, he's going to try to get on that corner. Jaquan White gets after him. There's Panel makes the pick, and here he goes. He made it inside the 5. He's out there on the corner running downfield. He's making folks miss. He's out across the 30, out across the 40. He's still running. He's across the 45, out across. I guess they still got him over there, Kenny. What a run.
I tell you what, great job by Kadarius Pennell. Who else would it be?
Pennell is sure the bandit back there. He comes up with all kind of picks. He's got 4 on the year. That'll give him 5. I got to breathe here. I'm going to pass out. Wayne County, that's Wayne County's 8th interception on the year. Pennell picked it off down there inside around the 5-yard line.
Yeah, they were running a post pattern, a double post. Actually had guys from 2 sides running toward the middle, and Pennell just played center field and took it in.
Okay, Wayne County in business. They're out across the 40-yard line with a 1st and 10 and a 21-6 lead. There's Hodo looking to throw. He's going to catch Pylon coming to the slant. Makes the catch. He's at the 50. Puts his head down. About a 9-yard gain on 1st down.
Boy, great job. Pennell just took the ball and immediately turned upfield and did a great job of just running straight ahead and getting it out. It's going to bring up a second one, Marshall.
That was a first-class catch, by the way. Hands fully extended. He made that catch, and up the field he went. 2nd and 1, as you said. There's going to be the handoff to Fast Freddy, and he's going to find a little gap. He gets a 1st down run down to the 40-yard line. I'm going to tell you something. That defender rocked him when he stuck him in the chest, didn't he?
He did, but I tell you what, which way did Freddie go?
He went toward that goal line.
He sure did. That puts it down near the 40. That's a 7-yard gain and the War Eagle 1st down.
1st and 10 for the War Eagles, leading 21-6 with the ball. 4:02 and counting in the half. There's another handoff to Fast Freddy, and they hit him in the backfield. Going to stop him about the line of scrimmage. Let me say a little. Go ahead, Kenny.
No, I'm just going to say that was bound to happen at some point, but that's okay. You got them looking inside right now really hard, and there's another place you can go, and that's the outside or down the field.
1 if by land and 2 if by sea. All righty, here we go. Hodo's going to look to throw. He's got a man there. He's going to fire one there. Phylon makes the catch down there inside the 30-yard line. 1st down, Wayne County. Hodo's on the money tonight. They haven't dropped but one. I think they've completed all but one pass. I'm not sure. 3:32 to go in the half. Wayne County 21-6 with a 1st down at the 29-yard line of the Pearl River Central Blue Devils. 2 receivers both ways. Fast Freddie Jordan Jr. is in the backfield with Hodo. And here's your snap. There's your handoff to Fast Freddie right up the middle. He's breaking tackles. Here he goes. Inside the 20 down to the 16-yard line.
Boy, that tells you how much we missed that youngster over the last couple of weeks waiting for him to heal up. He gets the ball. Marshall looks like around the 17, 18-yard line. I'm waiting on the spot. They're going to say the 18.
I got to try to give this offensive line a call out here in a minute. They're going so fast I can't keep up and get a time. There's another handoff to Fast Freddie, and he makes one miss and spins, and here he goes, Kenny. He's down inside the 10. Down about the 7-yard line for, I don't know if that's a 1st down or not.
We'll know here in a second. It looks to me like he's right on the 5.
That's 1st and
6. It should be 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
Ball should be, well, they're saying on the clock on the 7, but
1st and goal from the, we'll say 7-yard line. 2:58 and counting in the half. Wayne County could really go a long way toward making their case right here with another touchdown. And Hodo's looking to throw. He's going to fire one to Ramik across the middle, and it comes off his hands. Incomplete pass. Stops the clock with 2:47, but it is 2nd and goal from the 7.
Yeah, just you can argue there might have been a little contact there, but it's kind of hard to say. Both of them are fighting for the football.
61, Kendrick Carter checked in to replace Dexter Daniels for just a minute. Daniels is back in up front for Wayne County.
You'd surely like to get 7 here rather than 3.
7 would be all important. And there's a handoff right there, and there's Fast Freddy, and they're going to stop him back at the 10-yard line. Great defense there, Kenny. Let me call out these offensive linemen. 51, Soshawn Washington. 58, Dexter Daniels. 55, Hamilton Hudson. 54, Zach Henderson. And 65, Brandon Beasley. And we've been having some tight end play out of Dorikas Harris. We got 2:27 and counting in the half, Kenny. Wayne County's got a 21-6 lead and a 3rd and goal from the 10. We got a timeout. Okay, we got timeout, so we're going to take a 30-second break back to the station and be back after this word from our sponsor.
Extreme Sound Security and more, where more means just that. We install video security systems for your home or business. Plus, we're equipped to assist you with all your personal security needs. We repair cell phones and computers. Plus, buy gold and ship UPS packages and accept drop-offs. Extreme Sound Security and more sells K2 and Ortho coolers. When we say more, we mean it. At Extreme Sound Security and more, 711 Station Street in Waynesboro.
2:22 to go. I got a message from one of our listeners that says, breathe, breathe, breathe. It's hard to breathe with all this going on, I'm telling you.
I've got a doggy Prozac in the truck. We give that puppy to settle him down some. If you want to take one.
Oh, big play right here, Kenny, with 3rd and goal from the 10. Let's see what the War Eagles offer up right here. They got people spread out all over the place. Hodo's looking to throw, and he's going to have to go. He turns it upfield. Here he goes, headed toward the goal line.
Score.
Touchdown, David Hodo. Big play,
Should
Kenny.
I say it? Dak Prescott. That's what he did.
David is having a career night tonight. I mean, he's spot on throwing that ball, and I tell you, well, I'm not even going to go there yet. We'll talk about that later.
He owes them.
Well, yeah,
he does.
Yeah.
He owes them.
All righty, McCary on the try for the PAT to make it 28-6. Here's your snap, James. Stewart's got it down. There's your kick is up, and then once again, it's money. So with 2:15 to go in the first half, Wayne County goes to 28-6. We're going to take a 30-second break and be back after this word from our sponsor.
Shopping at Fred's is the smart thing to do. Sign up for your Fred's Smart Card online and start earning Smart Bucks every time you buy Fred's brand items. With Fred's Smart Card, the more you buy, the more you earn. Keep up with your Smart Bucks online and redeem them at checkout while shopping at Fred's, the smart thing to do. Fred's on Spring Street in Waynesboro.
We're live. I want to remind you tomorrow to go up to Wayne County High School as the Lady War Eagle softball team is hosting West Harrison for the 2nd round of the slow pitch softball championship series, and it'll be at Wayne County starting at 1 o'clock tomorrow. So check out and support your Lady War Eagle slow pitch softball team as they make a quest for another run at the state championship. There's a kick. It's going to be squirting all over the ground and going to be down there at the 28, 29-yard line. So Pearl River Central is going to have the ball back right out there close to the 30. They're going to spot it with 2:13 to go. Wayne County with a 28-6 lead, and Wayne County scored on every possession but one, but they got the ball right back on Kenny and were able to capitalize once again. You know, they missed the pass to Wallace, but they certainly capitalized, made another opportunity, and got that one. So 28-6. Big halftime lead, big lead at this point in the game for the War Eagles.
Oh, it's huge because, now with the type of offense they have, they're going to grind it out, and the clock is not their friend.
And there they go, grinding up the middle in a very, very, very short gain. They might have got to the 30, just across it looks like. And I tell you what, they don't want to go 3 and out because with Wayne County's quick strike capability, if they don't, they could find themselves in some trouble once again.
Well, they've run a ton of plays here in the first half, and Wayne County not nearly as many. Our longest drive, I think the 2 of our drives have been 9 plays.
Isn't that amazing, the way that works?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, it's really longer than 9. We'll say 9.5, 1:41 to go in the half. And there's a handoff around the left side, and he's got a little running room, but it's not much. He's going to get maybe a yard or two. 1:31 to go, and we got Wayne County's calling timeout. So we're going to take advantage of this timeout and take a 30-second break back to the station. We'll see you after this word from our sponsors.
Of all the colors, yellow's the most important, at least when it comes to building outdoors. No matter what your project this season, pier, deck, fence, or gazebo, be sure to head first to Gatlin Building Supply for Yellowwood brand pressure-treated pine. Yellowwood is your best protection against rot, fungal decay, and termite attack, so it's no wonder Yellowwood is the brand of choice for building outdoors. Come by Gatlin Building Supply, where you'll find only the best for your project. And remember, if it doesn't have that yellow tag, you don't want it. Gatlin Building Supply, North Spring Street in Waynesboro.
Kenneth L. Hendricks Memorial Stadium on the campus of Pearl River Central High School in Pear, Mississippi. Down Interstate Highway 59. Down towards Slidell, Louisiana. We close to the Pearl River turnaround down here with a 28-6 lead, 1:29 to go in the half.
Well, we've got, I think, 4, if I count right, 4 offside penalties, and 3 of them couldn't have come at a worse time. But, the mark of a good football team is being able to overcome those, and we've been able to bend but not break only once. And that was on that touchdown that they scored driving, but it was like a 12-play drive. Took a lot of time off the clock.
All right, 3rd and 7 for the Blue Devils at their own 33, trailing 28-6 at 1:29 to go in the half. And they're all bunched up in there once again. And there's a handoff, and it's going to be 4th down and about 5 yards to go for the Blue Devils. And let's see if Coach Mangum calls another timeout, and he does. And on this timeout, we're going to go back to the station for another 30-second break. We'll see you after this commercial.
The most versatile cooking device ever. Is it a grill, an oven, or a smoker? Yes, it's all 3. Your friends at Gatlin Building Supply had the answer, and it's the Big Green Egg. Often copied, never matched. There is only one original Big Green Egg, and a place to get it in Wayne County is Gatlin's. Come see the selection that Gatlin's has to offer, along with all the accessories for your Big Green Egg. At Gatlin's, find the solutions to all your building and remodeling questions. Gatlin's, where we have the answers for you. Located North Spring Street in Waynesboro.
Live for the final 1:21 of a very exciting first half. Any way you want to slice it, it's gone pretty much the Warriors' way, 28-6, but it's not been easy. I mean, it makes it look easier, sound easy, but it's not been easy.
It's been a fight.
That's what you expect out of this bunch for Pearl River Central. I mean, they are tenacious, and they go hard and play hard. Maybe they'll snap this one over his head again.
Boy, that'd be too much to ask for.
Reggie Stewart's back standing at his own 30. Wayne County doesn't jump offside. There's a good snap, and there's going to be a high punt, and Reggie Stewart's going to move up on it and make the catch, and he's going to run with it. And here he goes and going to run out across the 40 to about the 43-yard line. So Wayne County's going to have the ball 1st and 10 with 1:08 to go in the half as they stop the clock.
I was trying to see, that punt was, 15, 25, 27 yards.
There's a penalty. Kenny, what do you think's going on with that?
I don't know. It came from way back up here. I thought I saw it go through, but I couldn't see the flag, so it's got to be a block in the back.
And they are moving it back against Wayne County. Here's your penalty. Kenny, what they saying? Personal foul against Wayne County.
I guess that meant because we caught the punt.
That scares me. I mean, I can't help. Reggie's a great athlete, and he doesn't miss many, but I'm telling you, with the one.
That was in a little bit of traffic, wasn't it?
It was in traffic, and I mean, he is fearless. He caught
sort of like the intersection of Azalea Drive and Spring Street on a Friday afternoon after 12.
That's a good analogy. It was in traffic, and he's fearless. He caught that thing, and off he went with it. But Wayne County's back inside their own 30, about the 28-yard line with a 1st and 10, and 1:08 to go in the contest. 2 receivers left, 1 receiver right. Hodo's got fast Freddie Jordan Jr. in the backfield, and he's going to hand the ball to Freddie, and around the side he comes, trying to get the edge. And he can't quite make it. I don't think you could give that to him. Is that a flag, Kenny?
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what that's going to be for, unless they want to call a block in the back. But I know Coach Mangum's not going to be happy about it.
Clock is stopped inside a minute.
That's what they call. And we can't get a call on these chop blocks.
Yeah. 58 seconds to go in the half. Wayne County's looking at a let's see, it's going to back him on up. This is really the Cooley's checking in, number 28. Chris Cooley, and that's going to back the ball, put the ball down there inside the 15, to about the 12 or 13-yard line. What down is it going to be, Kenny?
Should still be first down.
First down. Well, let's see. Unless they break something, you'll probably just see them run the clock out here. But 2 receivers left and 1 receiver right. Wallace is out there man on man. He's patting himself on top of the head. He's saying, hey, let me have this thing. I'll catch it and go with it this time. Let's see what Hodo and company decides to do. Inside 6 seconds on the 25-second clock. There's your snap and the handoff. And there's Cooley runs hard up the middle. And I know they're going to be trying to strip that ball from him, but they don't. The clock's at 30 seconds now. And that's I can't really see how much he gained on that one.
Looks like it's to around the 16.
About 3 yards in, and it's inside 20 seconds to go in the half. And I see Wayne County, there's 20 seconds. There's more time on the 25-second clock than there is, and Wayne County's going to let the clock run out here. So after 1 half of play in a big district matchup, Wayne County, let's see here. It's over. The first half is, and it brings our score Wayne County 28, Pearl River Central 6. We're going to take a break and then be back for our halftime guest, Matt Walker, Director of Bands here in the Wayne County School District, after this word from our sponsors.
Fish camps are a grand southern tradition where you can always count on great food and friendly service. In Wayne County, when it comes to food, there is none more rich in tradition than Pop's Fish, Seafood, and Steakhouse. Our fish is fresh and fine. Our seafood, you can hear the gulls and smell the ocean while enjoying shrimp, oysters, and the like. Our steaks, don't take our word for it. Come and taste for yourself. Come on down by the Chickasawhay River, 184 east out of Waynesboro, where you can taste and experience the tradition that is Pop's Fish, Seafood, and Steakhouse.
First couple of possessions through the time I've known you, and boy, there's none bigger than right here.
Absolutely, and it's really critical here. If we excuse me, still got that TB problem, I think. Anyway, but it's critical here if we can get take this football on this possession, score a touchdown, or hey, just get 3 points. I mean, that makes it basically a 5-possession game, and so that helps you against a team like Pearl River Central.
And Pearl River Central set to kick this thing away. Fast Freddy and Pennell are back deep. They're standing at the 10-yard line waiting on this kick, and he's going to kick it. He's going to kick it. Be fair caught down there by the War Eagles inside the 30-yard line, but the officials are blowing the whistle. We got a flag, Kenny? Is that
he's pointing back up here almost like there was a timeout or something, or I guess the official wasn't ready. I don't know.
Or maybe they were offside.
There is a flag. I guess they did cross the 40. That'll be the only offside penalty they've had. Well, no, I take it back. They had one on a punt, didn't they?
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. And I guess that's what it is. Or are they sitting it back? They sitting it back down at the 40-yard line.
I guess they weren't ready.
Well, this is all
right, Kadarius Purnell has moved up one of the up-back spots.
Okay. Yeah, I see him over there at the 25-yard line. Good observation, Kenny. They put Jamal Poe back there where Purnell was at the deep spot and got Purnell up there short. And I know he's licking his chops at a chance of getting that thing. Let's see if they try to return the favor with an onside kick here. They've kicked one away and maybe catch Wayne County asleep here. Let's see what they do. And here they go. And he's going to kick it down there, and Purnell's going to try to get it. It's going out of bounds, and that'll be another penalty. What will happen? This is automatic spot.
They'll move it to 35, or they can make them back up and re-kick. But one thing about Pearl River Central, wherever their kicker lines up the football or puts it down to kick, that's where he's going to kick it, just almost in a straight line. So when he's on that hash over there, that's why you saw him move Purnell over there and move him on the hash when they saw how far the kick was going. Got him in a place to where if it was kicked successfully, he could catch it, have a chance for a good return.
Well, Wayne County is back out with the first possession of the second half. 12 seconds on the clock. No clock went off. 2 receivers both ways. And Fast Freddy Jordan Jr. still in the backfield. He's going to get the handoff to start the second half. He's around the corner. What a move he put on at about the 30-yard line. He got out across the 40. What a move that was. Excuse me, the move at the 35.
I tell you what, that was a double, triple juke move. And even the Russian judge gave him a 9 on that.
And the chain man's got that ranked 4th down and 1, but they need to get that adjusted. That's going to be 2nd and 1. Keep spinning it there. There you go. What a move. 2nd and short. There's Philon in motion. He's moving left to right. Wayne County's moving right to left, and Hodo's going to keep it and try to move around the right side. And I tell you, he turned something out of.
They're going to spot him short.
He turned nothing into something. That's what I'm trying to say. But he's short. First down, but he got about an extra 1.5 yards that I didn't think he was going to get. And it's 3rd and inches here for Wayne County. And, oh, what a big down this is. Chris Cooley, number 28, is in the backfield now, and he's going to get the call, put his head down, and he makes one miss, and he's got the first down, dragging folks out across the just across the 50-yard line. First down, Wayne County, on about a 6-yard gain right there by the sophomore running back.
Well, that's 6, and that's good for a first down. Marshall needed 1, got that one plus 5, and 1st and 10 to keep the drive alive.
Right out there at midfield. Wayne County moving right to left. They got a 28-6 lead, and a 1st and 10 at midfield. And Cooley's going to Hodo's going to look to throw, but they're going to blow it dead here. He faked the ball to Cooley, and Hodo was looking downfield to throw it, and the official stopped play. What we got, Kenny?
Problem with the chains.
Problem with the chain. Well, that showed the Pearl River defense what Wayne County was wanting to do. And let's see here. What kind of problems can you have with a chain? It's in a knot, I guess. We're going to stay with the action here.
Good set of bolt cutters that come in handy right about now.
You know, Freddie hadn't played in he missed 3 weeks or 3 or 4 weeks. And it looks like Chris Cooley's out there now, you know, and Freddie's had a great first half. I think he had 60. Paul said he had 60-plus yards rushing. But now Cooley, the last 2 weeks, he had 195 against Brookhaven. He had 145 last week, and
didn't score either game. I mean, that's almost obscene for a youngster to rush for 300 yards and not even cross the goal line. but here's the thing, though. These guys have gotten to a point where they're doing whatever's best for the team, and what's huge about that is you don't hear him complaining.
Right.
You know, he's doing his part, and that is so huge because you could have some kids that get all fuzzed up about it and pout because they're not scoring and getting points. But I tell you what, and it may just be because he's a sophomore, he doesn't know any better yet, you know. But he's the youngster has a great attitude, and he does a good job.
And he is in the backfield with Hodo on 1st and 10 from the 50-yard line. And here comes your snap. And Hodo's back to throw. He's got Reggie Stewart down here who goes up and can't make the catch at the 35-yard line. Just over his hands, like you said, Kenny, a little too high. Kenny, he had position on him. He cut inside and could make a play on the ball.
He did. They had a single safety, and he was on the far hash over there when we lined up. And I looked down here, and I said, we don't have a safety on this side. And we've got Reggie over here, so that was going to be a good chance to throw it into man coverage over here.
You made that call during the break, said you're going to be seeing Reggie pretty quick, and we did on that play, but it was to no avail. 2nd and 10 at midfield for the War Eagles. Hodo's back to throw again. They want to air it out. He's got a little time. They flush him out of the pocket. Here he goes. He's across midfield, out on the corner. He's at the 40-yard line with a first down, and out of bounds goes David Hodo, who's having a great night tonight.
Tell you what, he got a good peel-back block over here from one of our wideouts. I think it was Reggie. Reggie just turned around and stood a guy up, and that enabled Hodo to get at least 4 extra yards.
You know, I've noticed this for the last 2 or 3 years, and our receivers block downfield, and you can tell that's coaching. And
Absolutely.
They are tenacious blockers downfield. 1st and 10 inside the 40-yard line of the Blue Devils is Hodo and company. And there's going to be a handoff up the middle of Fast Freddy, and he's going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage on the first down carry with 10:24 to go in the quarter.
Boy, if we get this spot, that's going to be an amazing spot because we actually lost a yard.
They gave us a half a yard, so that's a yard and a half better than we thought we got.
Yeah.
10 and counting in the third. Wayne County up 28-6 with a 2nd and 9, and Chris Cooley checks into the backfield. Sophomore number 28. 2 receivers both ways for Hodo, your quarterback. Cooley sits to his left side, and he's going to take the Hodo's going to keep it on the read option, and he's going to try to get on the corner and can't do it, and they're going to just get inside the 40-yard line, and they rough him up a bit. Coach Mangum's wanting the flag on the play, but he's not going to get it. It's going to bring up 3rd down and about. Well, he lost
2 yards.
And he goes back to that spot where we thought we'd be a while ago. So he's outside the chains on 3rd down and 3rd and 11, 9:36 and counting in the third. Wayne County's almost had the ball here. What did that be? 3 minutes of the second quarter. Hadn't got points yet. Like to get them. Critical down right here, and they're going to get Pearl River Central to jump. So that's going to cost them 5. Give them a little dose of their own medicine.
That looks good.
And 9:19, the clock stops on the assessment here, and the march off and puts the ball on the Pearl River Central 35-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 7 now.
It's better than 3rd and 12.
You better believe it. Better believe it. All righty. Cooley's in the backfield. He moves to Hodo's right side. He's standing right by him back there. Hodo takes a snap, and he keeps it. He's going to look to throw down here. There's Wiles, makes the catch. He just runs over one defender at about the 32-yard line. He's going to be close to a first down. We'll see where they spotted. Once again, Kenny, it's hard for us to get a read on that from where we're sitting.
Yeah, he turned back to the inside, and I think we're going to be short by about a yard.
That's going to be, yes, it's close. Wayne County's fourth and we'll say half a yard. And looks like they're going to plan on going for it. What a big statement this would be if Wayne County go out there. You know, Pearl River Central, well, they're putting the big package in, Kenny. They got 12 seconds on the 25-second clock. Inside 10 seconds, timeout. They're not going to get this play off, and they do call timeout. So at timeout, 8:29 to go in the third. Wayne County up 28-6 with a 4th and 1. We're going to take a 30-second break and be back after this word from our sponsor.
Woolwine is proud to be part of the Wayne County War Eagle community, and we have the inventory to prove it. Woolwine Autoplex in Waynesboro is where you can find the best in pre-owned cars, trucks, crossovers, and SUVs. At Waynesboro's Woolwine Autoplex, we offer great financing options and a courteous staff that is ready to help you with your next vehicle. Come see Woolwine in the heart of Wayne County, where the War Eagles soar, and let us put you in your next vehicle.
We are back live, 8:29 to go, and this is a 4th and really less than a 1. It looks like Wayne County is going to go for it down here, and the ball's inside the 30-yard line, or right down there, we'll say, on the 29. Wayne County's got their big package out there. That's consists of it putting in the running the backfield there with Jamal Poe, number 32, and Benito Jones and Fast Freddie Jordan Jr. right behind them. They're going to try to power this thing, give Pearl River Central a dose of their own medicine. There's the toss. It's deep, and I don't know. They're going to spot him short.
Freddie slipped down.
Wayne County's going to turn the ball over on downs. You know, Kenny, I mean, I would expect a clean handoff instead of a pitch on a deal like that, but they elected to pitch it to try to get out there, and it did not make it. So,
well, they had everybody and his brother. If you had a gas main explosion, it would have killed 22 people right there because they're all in one wad. And so it looks like we lost a
yard.
Yeah, the ball's just shy of the 30.
So Wayne County's got turns the ball over on downs, 8:22 to go, and they took 3.5 minutes off the clock, but got no points. Now Pearl River Central with their first possession of the second half, and Wayne County could not go, and Pearl River Central hits the middle of the line of scrimmage, and they're not going to find any yardage there at all. Maybe less than a yard, if anything, Kenny.
Well, I mean, this is what it's all about with defense in this double wing offense is you've got to make them have second and long.
Yeah.
And we did a good job, gave up maybe a yard then.
And you're right, second and long it is. 8 minutes now and counting in the third quarter. Wayne County 28, Pearl River Central 6. And they're right out there. That ball spotted at about the 30-yard line of the Blue Devils. And here we go. They're in their formation. They got a man split out here to the right just a little bit. Hogan's out there on him, and there's a handoff up the middle, and he's got a lane to run in, and he gets out across the 35-yard line. And going to bring up third down and about 2 or 3 yards to go. Benito Jones is checking out. Nope, getting a little word from Coach Bubba Davis down there, and back in he goes. Third down, and we'll say 3 yards to go, Kenny, 7:29 and counting. Big play right here. They're all big.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Big district game. We're playing for an inside track on the district right here with Pearl River Central. And here we go. He's looking to throws it out there in the flat. And, oh, my goodness, there's a great defensive play right there. Is that Pinnell?
It was.
Came up. Yes, sir.
It was. And I tell you what, that play was something we've seen on film, and apparently Kadarius has paid attention in the film room, and they actually lost a yard on that, Marshall.
Yeah, was a little wheel route out there in the flat.
Yeah, just a little swing pass out there, and that's the first pass they've completed tonight.
Yeah. And it's for a loss. And here again, they're punting on there. It's going to be 3 and out right here if they don't get Wayne County offsides. Stewart standing back here in zone 35. And you've got to keep your head in the game down here if you're on that line of scrimmage to the War Eagles. There's a clean snap in the punt, and Reggie's going to get away from it and let it hit the ground. And he chooses well. He backed away from it. It took a couple of hops, and it's going to be spotted at about the 26 or 27-yard line.
It would have rolled inside the 20, but 9 cut it off. So, whatever. I mean, we appreciate his effort.
Yeah. So Wayne County ate up 3.5 minutes off the clock, and then Pearl River Central wait about a minute and a half before giving the ball back to Wayne County. 6:27 to go in the third. Wayne County 28-6 with their second possession of the second half.
36-yard punt.
I hear the trainer coming. Probably blow us off the back of these bleachers here in just a minute, so y'all may hear it at home. And Hodo's in the back, got the Fast Freddy Jordan Jr. in the backfield with him. 2 receivers left, 1 right. They're going to hand it off to Fast Freddy, and Fast Freddy runs hard out across the 30-yard line. Going to be right around the 30.
Well, we're getting a good push off that offensive front. Those linemen are doing a great job.
Yeah, they are. So Sean Washington, Dexter Daniels, Hamilton Hudson, Zach Henderson, and Brandon Beasley, along with Derickis Harris at tight end. Kenny, they are playing good tonight. Got about 3, so we'll say 2nd and 7 on this one. And Hodo's going to hand it off to Freddie, and he's trying to get on the corner, and he makes one miss. He's at the 30. He cuts back inside, and there he goes across the 40-yard line, and it's probably going to be a first down. Let's see where they spot it.
He crossed the 40. They ought to give him that, but they're not. They're going to back it up a yard.
He had that arm swinging, and he was digging in and cutting, and had that arm going round and round. It is a first down, Kenny, at the 40. 5:56 to go in counting. Chris Cooley's in the backfield. 2 trips right for Hodo. Hodo's looking to throw. He fires one out there to McCann. Makes the catch at the 35. He's across out to midfield, and they're going to stack him up and bring him down hard. They're going to spot it right at the first down marker. We'll see.
It should be. He reached midfield.
Yep, another completion by Hodo. Wayne County's hitting on all 8 cylinders right now. And 5:38 to go. Clock stops on the first down. Wayne County is at midfield with a 1st and 10.
This is what we last year called NASCAR. They're running it fast and furious.
They've got it on the pedal. There goes Cooley up the middle, and he's going to run hard in a great line surge. Going to get him about it wasn't as much as I thought, Kenny.
But he got a couple of yards.
And we're at 5:22 in the third. We're going to say 2nd and 8 for the War Eagles here. Getting close to 5 minutes. Trips left for Hodo. Single receiver right. Cooley stays in the backfield with him. And Hodo's going to try to throw the ball out here. Reggie Stewart makes the catch. Makes one miss.
What a
He's
move.
at the 40. He goes. He breaks the tackle and gets down inside the 35-yard line. Boy, he's quicker than hiccups.
I tell you what, that was a great job because Hodo looked off his primary receiver and saw that Reggie was open because the corner came up real hard and left Reggie open, and Hodo pulled off him and threw to Reggie.
Great read. First down and 10 for the War Eagles at the 35-yard line of the Blue Devils. Hodo's going to hand it to Fast Freddy, and he's going to work hard for a short gain in the middle of the line of scrimmage there behind Henderson and I went blank. Hudson. The 2 H's.
Just say ham.
Old ham bone. And it's 2nd and we'll say a long 9 with 4:35 to go in the third quarter. Wayne County up 28-6 inside Blue Devil territory. 2 receivers both ways. Freddie's in the backfield with him, and he's going to get the handoff. And no, Hodo's going to keep it, make the read. Here he goes. He cuts back toward the middle, makes one miss. He could go, Kenny. There's another touchdown. David Hodo and Wayne County. What a good read, Kenny, and a great move to cut back inside and find that lane.
If he had number 15 on wearing maroon, I think I know who it was.
Wayne County 34, Blue Devil 6. McCary on to try the PAT. James to snap, Stewart to hold, McCary on it. I mean, McCary's been a machine this year. I mean, he's got field goals, extra points. He is on the money. And here's one up, and it is, once again, Kenny, money. So with 4:16 to go in the third, Wayne County 35, Pearl River Central 6. We're going to take a 30-second break and be back after this word from our sponsors.
Extreme Sound Security and more, where more means equipment for the outdoorsman. We are our area's authorized Benelli dealer and have all the accessories to complement your outdoor adventures. As your elite archery dealer, we offer a broad selection of new bows, arrows, and all the accessories to meet your needs. We also have a good selection of used bows available. Whether it's a new or used bow you're looking for or repairs and tune-ups for the bow you have, Extreme Sound Security and more is the place to go. Extreme Sound Security and more. It's a place to go at 711 Station Street in Waynesboro.
Memorial Stadium on the campus of Pearl River Central High School, home of the Blue Devils. And Wayne County in this key district matchup tonight has moved to 35-6 with 4:16 to go in the third, Kenny.
Boy, I tell you what, that's huge. You know, we didn't get anything on that first drive when ball went over on downs, but we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 plays, and we took a better 3.5 minutes off the clock, and that was huge.
Big. And there's McCary going to kick one. He's going to pooch it like you said, Kenny, and they're going to try to fair catch. No, they don't. They're going to try to run with it, and Pinnell is going to make the tackle down there just across the 35-yard line. So Pinnell's everywhere.
I tell you what, he's like Santa Claus. He's everywhere. He's everywhere.
Oh, that's an old Ray Stevens tune, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Blue Devils are going to be in business inside their own. Well, they're at about the 36, 37-yard line. 4:12 to go. So they're trailing Wayne County 35-6. And here come the Blue Devils. And
And that was 3 and out last time. That was huge.
Yes,
Marshall.
it was. Yes, it was. And there's a snap and a handoff, that misdirection stuff, and they're going to trip him up. And I tell you, that's just a hard effort right there.
Yes, sir.
Those guys run on. That's the second time I've seen one of them have him around the ankle, and he's running forward on one leg.
Pick up a good 5 yards. It puts it out to 41, so that's 4.
I mean, they had him in the backfield, dead to rights, and he broke a tackle. And like you said, he got that 4 yards. He's out across the 40-yard line. 2nd and 6. Quindarius Bivens and Chandler Pugh up front for Wayne County out there. I can't get the other one. That may be Jaquan White. Yeah, that's the 3 front men. Hunter James is in there at linebacker now, as is DeAndre Gandy. And there's a handoff up the middle, and he's gonna run hard out across to about the 45-yard line. Gonna bring up 3rd and about 2.
Yeah, they'll fold him double at the 45.
And Hunter James is at linebacker. DeAndre Gandy, Hogan, Lofton, Bonner, Pinnell, Paisley Smith, and Roy Arrington. That's the first time I've noticed Roy back in there tonight. He's back there to safety. I believe that. I don't see Jamal out there right now. But I tell you what, if you follow that, if he's out there, you spot that ball, he'll be close to it. 3rd and 2 from their own 45. There's a handoff up the middle, and I tell you what, he is going to lose yardage right there. And look at the Quindarius Bivens. Look at the frustration of that Pearl River Central offensive lineman banging his fist on the ground.
He needs to be frustrated. He's been cut blocking all night. And anyway, I lost my thought.
Well, here, I'll pick it up. It's 4th down and 2 yards to go from the 45-yard line. If Pearl River Central doesn't get a first down here, this could be a statement down right here for the Wayne County defense. And let's see what's happened. 4th and 2, and they're going for it, and they're going to hand the ball off, and number 14 is going to try to get it, and he's going to get the first down. It was room to spare. He's going to still be in just shy of the 50-yard line in their own territory with 2:21 to go in the 3rd.
That's okay, because that'll be the 3rd 4th down conversion out of like 6 attempts or 5 attempts, and that's okay because the clock's running.
That's right. 2:19 is running in the 3rd. Wayne County 35-6. Pearl River Central with a first down at their own 49-yard line. And here they come back to the line of scrimmage. And let's see who we got up front. I think they may have Benito back in. I'm not sure. I don't see him on the sidelines. I can't read the numbers. There's a handoff, that misdirection stuff, and they're going to run hard down across midfield, down close to the War Eagle 45-yard line. They don't quite get to the War Eagle 45. Going to bring up down 2nd and 5. Here comes DeCarlos Walker checking in.
Yeah, he picked up Marshall. He picked up right at 6 yards. Tell you what, that youngster runs hard.
Yes, he
is
does.
Tough to tackle.
He is a hard runner. And he's got him with a 2nd and about 5 yards to go. So Pearl River Central now with 1:35 to go in the 3rd. And here they are at the line of scrimmage. The man in motion, and they're going to fake it, and the quarterback's moving to his right. There comes the pressure. He throws the ball down there and oh, boy. He went up high, and Carlos Walker stuck his helmet right in his belly, and he said, I just think I'll let this ball go.
Yeah, he knew what was fixing to happen.
Yeah, Walker out there on the stop. Tyler Hopkins checks in. Bivens checks out. Lofton checks out. Pugh checks out. Wayne County running a lot of people out there in that front line, and the linebackers, they playing a lot of people, Kenny.
Yeah, we've got looks like a lot of the first group back in, and I tell you what, it's nice to have enough depth to be able to rotate that way.
Yes, it is. And this is going to bring up 3rd and about, we'll say 4 to go for the Blue Devils at their War Eagle 45. There's a handoff. Number 14 moves his way around the left side. He's going to get himself a first down. He is a hustler.
Yeah, he and number 25 have had a banner night tonight running the football.
First down for the Blue Devils at the War Eagle 40-yard line. 1:14 to go in the 3rd quarter. Wayne County 35. This has been a fast 3rd quarter, Kenny.
Yeah, thank goodness we're fixing to get into the last 12 minutes of the ball game. And again, it goes back to this type of offense that they run. You get behind, it's just not a good offense to be in if you don't have something else to go to.
Jones, Pugh, and Evans up front. There's a handoff, and oh my goodness, that was Tyree. Let's see, Tyree Evans right there, just all over that. Tyree looks like he's grown. Tyree looks like he's put on about 3 inches in height since the start.
Yeah, I don't know. In 7 games, he's great. Well, he's probably stretched an inch or 2 reaching out.
He really had. Clifton Jordan, a sophomore defensive lineman, coming there, about a 6'2", 215, 220-pounder. Denzel Bonner's checking out. 26 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter, and the clock is running. There's you looking to throw. He's moving his weight around the left side. Got a little room out there, but very little room, Kenny. He might have got a yard. I tell you, it's going to be third down, about 10 to go for the Blue Devils with 10 seconds to go in the third. Let's see what we got, Kenny. Third and 10.
Third and 10.
We'd like to give a shout out from Chuck and Susan here tonight to Coach Bud Blackley's mom, who's listening to us in Pleasant Grove tonight.
Yes,
downtown Pleasant Grove. Good to have you with us, and I know you're excited about the way your son's offense is performing out there tonight. And the defense has got to step up right now. And there's a quarterback keeper up the middle, and he's not going anywhere as the War Eagles gobble him up, and he's I don't know who all got him. Kenny, all of that front seven got a hold of him and pulling on him and yanking on him, and it's going to be
up to third.
That winds up to third. 4th and 10 is what they'll start the fourth with. Wayne County 35, Pearl River Central 6. So we're going to take a 30-second break to hear from our sponsors and be back after this word.
From yard care to farmland, Chapman Tractor Company in Waynesboro can get you up and running and keep you that way. From sales to service, Chapman Tractor has what it takes to match your needs to the right equipment and to keep your equipment in tip-top shape. Our sales staff is in the know with a wide selection of equipment and implements to meet your needs. Service, we provide it with a trained professional staff at your disposal. And don't forget our parts department, where we have a comprehensive inventory and the folks on location to help you find the part you need when you need it. Chapman Tractor Company, Waynesboro, Mississippi.
Broadcast. It's Marshall Wood with Kenny Odom, and we're privileged with the opportunity to call this game for you tonight. Wayne County is up 35-6 with 3 down and 1 to go, Kenny.
I'm just proud to be here. I'm proud to be in your shadow.
I hear you, man. I tell you what, it's a proud night to be a War Eagle if we can hold on for another 12 minutes. So, like the guy in Top Gun said, it's looking good so far. 4th and 10 for the Blue Devils, and they're going to punt it away. They're standing they're at the War Eagle 40. Wayne County's got nobody back to receive this punt. And it'll be another good time for him to snap another one over his head. Let's see what happens. No, it's a short punt, and he's going to make the pitch out there and put it on the ground. And that didn't work at all. They lost 5 yards.
That's what we've been looking for, was that fake punt. Tell you what, that's a serious call when it's 4th and 10.
Yeah.
And you try to run the option to the short side of the field.
And this is no disrespect, but that was not their best athletes handling that.
No.
Handling that
Absolutely not. I mean, and to the short side, I don't know. They call it now into the boundary, which is what we used to call the short side, but that just didn't work out very well.
Wayne County's got the ball now, 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line. 3 receivers left, 1 right. Let's see, I think Fast Freddy's still in the backfield with Hodo. No, that's Cooley, and he's running hard and puts his head down and drives across. I mean, he's pulling about 5 or 6 Blue Devils with him for about a 5-yard, 6-yard gain, and they were yanking on that football, but he wasn't letting it go. He's a strong kid. He runs hard. Nice. I'll give him 6 yards on that first down carry. He's inside Pearl River Central territory now. 11:34 and counting. Wayne County's not going to be in any hurry to get this thing off. The 25-second clock's not even running yet. The game clock's running, but the 25-second clock's not running. I don't understand. Let's see.
I guess it's not. I guess they're keeping it on the field.
I guess so. It must not be working. We don't know what's on the play clock, but Hodo's going to take the snap, handed him another dose of Cooley, and he puts his head down and runs hard down inside the 45-yard line for our first down. Now, that's a dose of power football right there.
Yes, sir, absolutely. I tell you what, and you got to credit the offensive line with that, because they stayed with him just like a little escort and just kept moving the whole thing forward, moved it inside the 45.
That line averages 292 pounds across the front, Kenny, and I tell you what, you got a 200-pound sophomore running back running that thing, and I tell you what, Pearl River Central's getting a little dose of their own medicine right now. And it's 1st and 10 inside Pearl River Central, inside the 45. They're at the 44-yard line of the Blue Devils. 10:42 and counting. Hodo's going to take a step. There goes Cooley again. He makes a stutter step, but they hit him up at the line of scrimmage this time. No gain. If any, might have lost a little bit.
Yeah, it looks like he lost about a yard. Of course, that doesn't really matter. 2nd and 11. The clock's running. We're down under 10 and a half minutes. And they finally started the 25-second clocks again.
Yes, they do. And here we go. Wayne County with a second. We'll say a 10 and a half at the Pearl River Central 45. Trips left, single receiver right. Hodo, Wayne County moved a little bit over there, but the receiver, they're going to cost him 5. 5 pylon moves, so that's going to back him up 5, I believe, Kenny.
Yeah, Pylon's trying to get a head start.
Well, he's had a big night tonight. I tell you what, I won't forget that catch he made down here where I'm talking about he stretched as far as his 5'6" frame could stretch to catch that ball.
Well, and if you'll look here, we're going to have man coverage on Reggie over here. We've got a safety in the middle of the field, and he's cheating over toward the far hash.
And he's over there where the numbers are.
Yes. A good place for Reggie to run a slant.
And here we go. Here's your Hodo's going to take the snap, and he's going to look to throw. He's going to go out there and try to. Here he goes, hits Harris for a nice catch, and he moves the ball down inside just inside the 40-yard line. So it's going to be inside the chains, Kenny.
Yeah, we get back where we were a while ago.
Well, actually, he got about 3 yards. Going to bring up third and about 7. 9:34 and counting in the contest. Wayne County up 35-6. Two receivers wide. Let's see. We got Phylon and Stewart out here, and we got Wallace left, and Harris is kind of out here in the slot. Cooley's in the backfield with Hodo. And we got a penalty on the play. I guess that's going to be.
Not really sure. I saw a couple of PRC guys move first. They're going to call it against Wayne County, so whatever.
It's going to be up third and about 11. Then we'll see. 9:11 to go in the contest. Wayne County in Pearl River Central territory. That takes the ball out back across the 45 of the Blue Devils. Wayne County's going to be third and 11. 9:07 and counting in the contest. 35-6. And trips right for Hodo. 14 seconds on the 25-second clock. He's milking that clock on down a little bit. Cooley's going to move over to his left side. They're not in any hurry at all. Hodo's going to look to throw. Got a little time. He's going to fire one. Oh, that was, I don't know if they hit the ball as he was throwing it or not, but that was great pressure on the quarterback. They just couldn't get it off.
It was, and Phylon would have been open if he'd had time to really get the ball down there, because he ran what we call a glance, which is the same thing in essence as a slant, but he went inside and the safety was up, so it was wide open in the middle of the field.
That's the first pressure really that they've had on Hodo in that pocket tonight.
Yes.
That's about his third incompletion. And Hodo's standing at his own 40 to punt it away. Need to get a good snap here. The last one was high. That's a good snap. He's got plenty of time, and he's going to get a nice high punt that's going to sail down here. Probably go out of bounds down around the 20-yard line from what we can tell right here, and that'll mean Pearl River Central will have the ball first and 10 somewhere around their own 20. Basically, it's inside the 20, maybe the 18-yard line with 8:37 to go, and again, they are trailing. That they being Pearl River Central, Wayne County by a score of 35-6.
Well, and again, with 8 minutes and 37 seconds left, again, that offense at double wing, they're just not in a position to get a bunch of points quick unless we have a breakdown on defense. And so far, that hadn't happened.
No, and I tell you, Clifton Jordan's out there 35, Quindarius Bibbins 98 up front, Chandler Pugh 45. So Jaquan White and Benito Jones and Tyree Evans getting a little break right here. They played a great game tonight. There's going to be a handoff up the middle, and going to get, I don't know. Wayne County's got the ball. And that's Quindarius Pinnell has just scored himself another touchdown. I just looked up and said, wait, they're going the wrong way. This is an old-fashioned whooping we got going on right here, I do believe.
I tell you what, that youngster has had a whale of a season, hasn't he?
Yes, he has. And that's going to put Wayne County to 41-6. And old McCary is on there to try to do it again. He's one of our captains tonight, and I tell you what, as always, we've just been real fortunate to have such a fine kicker as we got with him, and the snapping's good and the holding's good, and let's see if he can make it one more time. James' snap, Stewart's got it down, the kick is up, and I tell you what, once again, what do you say, Kenny? I say money. That's 42-6 with 8:29 to go in the contest. We're going to take a 30-second break and be back after this word from our sponsor.
Extreme Sound Security and more, where more means just that. We install video security systems for your home or business. Plus, we're equipped to assist you with all your personal security needs. We repair cell phones and computers. Plus, buy gold and ship UPS packages and accept drop-offs. Extreme Sound Security and more sells K2 and Ortho coolers. When we say more, we mean it. At Extreme Sound Security and more, 711 Station Street in Waynesboro.
We are back once again live with 8:29 to go in the contest. Wayne County has moved up 2 defensive scores tonight, I do believe, which takes it to 42-6. And McCary's going to have to kick it away again and kick off again. And Wayne County has played one whale of a football game here up to this point with 8:29 to go in the contest. And I believe some of the Blue Devil faithful. It's a great place to play. It's a good atmosphere here, a lot of intensity, good faith, good crowd. They always have good following. They do. It's Pearl River Central. Of course, Wayne County. What can you say about Wayne County's fans? What a big crowd we've got here tonight. And
they've made an effort, and they ought to be. They're there to be commended.
They
for
really are.
They pretty much fill the stands up here.
There's your pooch kick you're looking for. The two Pearl River Central Blue Devils are going to run into each other at the 25, but they're going to somehow make their way out, and there they go across the 40-yard line, and Pinnell's there making the tackle again.
And they've got a player down.
And an injured player, so we're going to take a 30-second break back to the station and be back after this word from our sponsor.
Shopping at Fred's is the smart thing to do. Sign up for your Fred's Smart Card online and start earning Smart Bucks every time you buy Fred's brand items. With Fred's Smart Card, the more you buy, the more you earn. Keep up with your Smart Bucks online and redeem them at checkout while shopping at Fred's, the smart thing to do. Fred's on Spring Street in Waynesboro.
Because they pounded on him the last couple of years.
Yeah, well, he tore him up last year pretty good.
Well, he did.
2 years ago, they worked on him.
But and you can believe he hadn't forgotten that either.
Hi, we back in play here with the 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils in their own territory here at about the 43-yard line. And 8:21 to go in the contest. There's a handoff up the middle with a little running room, and they're going to get him and tackle him after about a 5-yard gain, we'll say. Number 35, Clifton Jordan, checks out, and Wayne County subbing some folks up there now. And this is a young man, Jafarius McFarland, a 6 foot, 210-pound sophomore defensive lineman. And it is going to be 2nd and 5 with 7:55 to go in the contest. Wayne County up 42-6. One receiver out here to the left, and he's going to look out here to throw it to him. He's going to fire it. Caught the man coming, slipped him out. I didn't see I guess he was coming out of his wingback position. And
well, he ran a little hook pattern there.
Going to be a 1st down for him inside War Eagle territory. We'll say the 47-yard line with 7:39 to go in the contest. Wayne County 42, Pearl River Central 6. Yeah, I was looking at the man that had wide out. I thought I was going to throw it to him, and they slipped that guy out, and he made a nice route and made a nice catch. And that might be their 2nd completion of the night, I believe.
Yes.
And 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils. There's your handoff, and nice run. Going to run down close to the 40-yard line. Going to be about 7 or 8 yards.
Marshall, whenever you see 4 or 5 offensive linemen rolling around on the ground, that's those cut blocks, and we have not got a call on that all night tonight, and that gets kids hurt, and they ought to be ashamed of themselves for doing that.
You're right. I mean, you point that out. I didn't notice that, but you look down there, and the receiver, the running back's 6-7 yards down the field, and all of the Pearl River Central linemen are laying on the ground.
Yeah, they're on the ground, and that's that cut block, and you can get a knee tore. Laurel did. They've hurt 2 of Laurel's kids last week.
And he's going to make the handoff, and there's 14. Been a workhorse for him tonight. He's going to run hard and get himself down there to about the 31-yard line for another 1st down. So Pearl River Central is refusing to quit. They got a 1st down. They spotted at about the 32-yard line. We're at 6:34 in the contest. Wayne County 42, Pearl River Central 6. It's been pretty much all Wayne County tonight. But again, it's with the type of offense that Pearl River Central runs and the success they've had in the past, you just got to grit your teeth and hang on. It's worked all well for Wayne County tonight. Here's a 1st and 10 play for the Blue Devils. And there's going to be that little handoff back in the middle, and it's worked. And number 6 has got it down there inside the 20-yard line.
Well, we've got a different group of D linemen in there now, too.
That is Austin Champagne, a junior running back for the Blue Devils. And like I said, we've got a lot of subbing going on. 1st and 10 just inside the 20-yard line. We're inside 6 minutes. We're at 5:46 and counting. Jaquan Watson out there. Quindarius Bibbins is over the nose. And there they go again. And he's going to get down close to the 15-yard line. So I don't know if that's a 1st down or not.
No, it's 1st and 10. So
okay.
Should be 2nd and about 6 or so.
5:23 and counting. Got a pretty good, massive wholesale personnel change right here. We're still not seeing Bonito out there. He's standing there close to his defensive line coach, Bubba Davis, along with
He's got his hat off.
Yeah, he does. He's got his hat off.
Letting his head air out just a little bit.
He worked hard tonight. Wayne County's all sides. And That's probably going to be declined. I don't know. They might have got a first down on this carry. We'll have to see. I just got it's a tough angle to read. 4:55 and counting. And it is a first down, and it looks like maybe first and – is it going to be first and goal, Kenny?
Ball's right on the 10.
It sure is. I believe it is. They're going to leave the change. They got the down marker down there at the 10, leave the change. So 4:40 to go in the contest. Pearl River Center's got them a first and goal at the 10-yard line. I know Wayne County doesn't have all the starters in there, but I know they'd love to stop this thing. And they're going to get a pretty good start right there. He's not going to get anything. He's going to run the middle of that line of scrimmage. He's not getting anything.
Tell you what, a good job that time. And they hit him behind the line of scrimmage. I don't know if they'll move the ball back or not. It doesn't look like it.
Jaquan White checks out, and
they gave him a yard.
McFarland checks in. Second and goal from the 9-yard line. We're now inside 4 minutes in this one. 42-6. And the Blue Devils are at the line of scrimmage, and they're still doing what they do. And there's that little handoff, and he's not going to get much. He's not going to find much room, Kenny.
2 cut blocks on that play, too. Chop blocks. That's just amazing to me. You can't get that call. And I'm sounding like Vic Purvis, I know, but I can't help it. That is pitiful.
All righty, it's third and goal from the 8, so they've run 2 plays, and they've gotten 2 yards. So, well, that's what they've gotten, 2 yards. So third and 8 for the Blue Devils, 3:27 and counting. Wayne County 42, Pearl River Central 6. And let's see here, 3:16 and counting. Third and 8, third and goal from the 8. And going to look to throw. There's a pass out there, and could not make the catch. And who's that in coverage back there? Pinnell.
Yes.
He really had him beat, but the closing speed, Pinnell. And I tell you, he certainly got a height advantage on him. That's a tall receiver they got. It's 4th and goal from the 8, Kenny.
Said they had a flag down. The PA announcer said there was a flag down. I started looking. I didn't see.
I don't think
there's anybody throw anything.
Yeah. It looks like
there should have been.
Yeah. It's 4th and goal now, and Pearl River Central's going to try them. They're going to go for it. What else are they going to do? It'd be a nice statement here if Wayne County could hold them out here with a 1st and goal. And I know Wayne County's defense would love to do just that. And they got them all sides, so it's going to be 1st and goal from the 5 instead of from the 9. So once again, Wayne County gives them a little break right there. We're at 3. What happened, Kenny?
It's them. They moved.
Oh, they moved.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I thought you saw. I mean, I'm looking. They would start into their cut blocks early.
You talk about muscle memory. I got, my mouth's got muscle memory. Said we're offside. So, but we weren't. They are, and they're back for a 4th and goal from the 15-yard line. So they started out 1st and goal from the 10, and here they are, 4th and goal from the 15. I'll get it spit out there in a minute. 3:02 to go. Wayne County up 42-6, and I know their defense would like to make a statement right here.
I look for him to throw the ball.
And you're right. And he's going to get under pressure, and they're going to get after him. And got it. Oh, boy. Who is that, Benito Jones?
Yeah.
Benito. That's Clifton Jordan.
Oh, Clifton?
Yeah, that's Clifton Jordan with the sack.
I saw the 5.
So that's a statement play for the War Eagle defense right there. So the Pearl River Central Blue Devils get themselves a 1st and goal, and they wind up losing about 10 yards. And Wayne County's got it on the 20 with a 1st and 10, a 42-6 lead, and 2:52 to go in the contest. And let me tell you what, number 2's checking in, and I tell you, if he gets on that corner, he may bump that thing up to 49. We'll just have to wait and see.
Wouldn't hurt my feelings.
Wayne County's got wholesale substitution now. They got replacement personnel in all the way across the line of scrimmage, receivers, and Chambers is in the backfield now with his first action of the night, and he's going to get the handoff, and here he comes, and he's got room, and he's getting out here on the corner and running hard out to the 30-yard line and got himself a 1st down.
Oh, that Boomer just last week we were running subs, and we trying to run the clock out, and he busted a 72-yard touchdown run.
Let's see, Will Mangum's in there at receiver. Chambers is in, number 16. Number 67 is in up front. Keemon Hall, 53 is out there at center. Jacob Foy. Number 9, Xavier Lampley's out there. Dion Smith is your quarterback. 77, Stokes, is out there at running at lineman, offensive lineman. We got a stoppage of play. 79 is Willie Howell. We got a timeout. So with 2:16 to go and a 42-6 lead, we're going to take a 30-second break. to the radio station and be back after this word from our sponsor.
Of all the colors, yellow's the most important, at least when it comes to building outdoors. No matter what your project this season, pier, deck, fence, or gazebo, be sure to head first to Gatlin Building Supply for Yellowwood brand pressure-treated pine. Yellowwood is your best protection against rot, fungal decay, and termite attack, so it's no wonder Yellowwood is the brand of choice for building outdoors. Come by Gatlin Building Supply, where you'll find only the best for your project. And remember, if it doesn't have that yellow tag, you don't want it. Gatlin Building Supply, North Spring Street in Waynesboro.
Be the end of the contest, so let's see here. Wayne County. Well, I'll tell you what. Wayne County's contest, that's going to come to a close right now. Of course, the final score is 42, Wayne County, Pearl River Central 6. We're going to take a break to the station for 60 seconds, and then we're going to come back live to Kenny's recap of tonight's contest. We'll see you after this 60-second break.
The most versatile cooking device ever. Is it a grill, an oven, or a smoker? Yes, it's all three. Your friends at Gatlin Building Supply had the answer, and it's the Big Green Egg. Often copied, never matched. There is only one original Big Green Egg, and a place to get it in Wayne County is Gatlin's. Come see the selection that Gatlin's has to offer, along with all the accessories for your Big Green Egg. At Gatlin's, find the solutions to all your building and remodeling questions. Gatlin's, where we have the answers for you, located North Spring Street in Waynesboro.
Fish camps are a grand southern tradition where you can always count on great food and friendly service. In Wayne County, when it comes to food, there is none more rich in tradition than Pop's Fish, Seafood, and Steakhouse. Our fish is fresh and fine. Our seafood, you can hear the gulls and smell the ocean while enjoying shrimp, oysters, and the like. Our steaks, don't take our word for it. Come and taste for yourself. Come on down by the Chickasawhay River, 184 east out of Waynesboro, where you can taste and experience the tradition that is Pop's Fish, Seafood, and Steakhouse. Here we are, post-game. Great district win, Coach. I know you probably, boss is probably gone, so if you get ready to wave me out of here, you wave me out of here. I'm just going to let you, what a great performance by your team tonight in a really pressure situation.
It was, we played a football team that, were 2 points away from being undefeated in the region. And, we knew it was going to be hard fought. We knew what we had to face, and I just thought our guys stepped up tonight and just played outstanding. I know that we gave up some yards, a little over 150 yards of rushing, but to that team, to that offense, hey, it is what it is. But we were able to make stops, and then our offense was just able to click and opening the game with an onside kick, and then going down there and scoring. And then even though they answered with a score, I still think that helped set the tone for us. I really do.
Kenny said that was just a huge play and a genius call, by the way. And I'll agree. He's often said, Coach, and Kenny made this thing, and I've talked about it, said being a balanced offense is doing what you want to when you want to. And we didn't throw the ball a whole lot, but, boy, when we did, it sure did work.
Well, we knew by the way they were playing in the secondary, we were going to be able to have some spots that were open, and thought our guys did a good job. I know in the first half we had a chance to possibly get another score and we drop a ball, but I thought our offensive coaches did an outstanding job of a game plan, and then our players going out there and executing it. I just thought it was a great, and I'm going to give Coach Cooley and Coach Gandy the credit on the onside kick because before the game, I went to them and I said, okay, tell me why we should onside kick. And so I listened to them, and that's the thing about having great people around you that coach kids that understand it and is able to talk me into some situations instead of me being hard-headed.
Well, Coach, we're going to let you go rest that voice. It's killing me to hear you talk, but congratulations on a huge win and for Wayne County, you and your staff and your players. We appreciate you. Congratulations. We're going to take a break, and we're going to be back with K-Dog, Kevney Odom, and the godfather of information, the Dream, the Machine, Paul Keene, after this word from our sponsors.
Woolwine is proud to be part of the Wayne County War Eagle community, and we have the inventory to prove it. Woolwine Autoplex in Waynesboro is where you can find the best in pre-owned cars, trucks, crossovers, and SUVs. At Waynesboro's Woolwine Autoplex, we offer great financing options and a courteous staff that is ready to help you with your next vehicle. Come see Woolwine in the heart of Wayne County, where the War Eagles soar, and let us put you in your next vehicle.
And here we are for our wrap-up session. The machine. Paul, thanks for being with us a half. How's this thing wrapping up here, statistically speaking?
Really good. I mean, the numbers aren't, huge, but Pearl River Central with 62 offensive snaps, Wayne County with 52.
Wow.
So that's a big difference. 23 first downs for Wayne County, 239 rushing, 9 of 14 passing for 101, no turnovers, 7 penalties, 2 punts, 4 of 7 on third down. Time of possession, 19 minutes, 31 seconds, not bad. Individually, Freddie Jordan Jr., 94 yards, David Hodo, 86 yards rushing and 3 touchdowns. Chris Cooley, 24 yards, Deion Smith, 28. Hodo had all the passing. Receiving, Rameek Wallace, 3 for 36. Deshaun Philon, 3 for 35. Derekus Harris, 2 for 20. Reggie Stewart, 1 for 10. For Pearl River Central, 14 first downs, 54 carries for 154 yards. So first team to get 100 on them, but do the math, that's just under 3 yards a carry. And 3 plus 3 plus 3 sets up 4th and 1. I mean, 2 of 8 passing with an interception for 3 yards, 3 fumbles, 2 of them lost, 4 penalties, 2 punts, 4 of 14 on third down. That's huge. I mean, that is huge. Defensively, Jamal Poe with 18 tackles, Tremont Lofton with 15, Tyler Hopkins with 13, Jaquan Putinani White, Denzel Bonner, Kadarius Pennell, Quentin Hogan all with 10 each. Clifton Jordan got that sack late. Quentin Hogan and Kadarius both recovered fumbles. Kadarius with an interception and a pass breakup. So just a good, solid team effort.
Let us ask you, what was the last touchdown? We couldn't see. What happened on the last touchdown that the defense scored?
Somebody knocked the ball loose at the 20-yard line. Kadarius scooped and scored.
Okay.
And, I mean, that's it in a nutshell. I have no idea. It was just this big pile-up, and all of a sudden the ball kind of squirted out like a watermelon seed, and Kadarius picked it up, and off he went, off to the races.
Great win, Kenny. Great win.
I mean, absolutely. And I just talked to Kadarius, and he said he was coming up, and he said he just saw the football on the ground. He just picked it up and ran.
What do you do?
Yeah, I mean, and Paul talking about that wad, that was normal running play for Pearl River Central. Tell you what's huge tonight is a couple of things. Number one is how we held them on their third down conversions. That was huge. In our first downs, we didn't have a lot of third down conversions, but hey, we were picking up first downs, first and second down. I mean, we had some good runs, and then our passing game, we didn't throw a lot tonight, but we threw enough to keep them honest. And we had one drop that would have been a score, and a couple other times that we just had a couple of those drop passes or incompletions. Reggie had one down here that could have been a big score had he been able to get the ball to him. So I thought overall we played extremely well on the offense. We got a surge on the line of scrimmage. Our backs hit their holes. Receivers ran their routes and blocked. And then defensively, for the most part of the night, we played our positions. And even the times we didn't play our position, it was because we were getting roll blocked and cut, And so our guys, I thought, did a great job. And they were averaging, 264 a game or something on offense, and we held them 100 yards under that. That was a huge part of the ball game. The biggest thing was that we talked about it during the radio broadcast. We were up 28-6 at halftime, and that is not a conducive formula for a team that runs a single lane to get back into the ball game.
Any closing thoughts before you head back up the highway?
No, it looks like everybody's healthy. Todd Mangum told all of his linebackers to be there Sunday. They're going to put a bunch of ice in the whirlpool and let anybody who's sore get really iced down real good, because next week we go between the bricks. And as Mangum told his team after the game, they're going to go see the greatest show on turf.
What a big contrast from style of play, and a big adjustment to get back on track. What we kind of used to seeing.
Well, back to normal. I mean, we'll be back to a normal brand of football, and what's normal by our standards now. Yeah. But, going to be a tough place to play. Laura likes to talk a lot. I mean, their fans do, and they're talking about they're going to light us up and down the field. And, hey, they may do it, but we got a pretty good defensive bunch. So I think that hopefully if we can just keep this thing rolling, we ought to be okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't they lose to a team that we just beat 42-6? I'm just saying. Yeah. Let them talk.
Let them talk. Well, next week. It was a great turnout from our fans here tonight. We appreciate everybody, and the team is thrilled at the support we had up here or down here. And next week, don't hesitate to make it over to Laurel. It's a great place to play. A lot of history over there. Great rivalry between the bricks. Paul, Kenny, and myself, God willing, will be there along with Ken and Rebecca to bring you all of the action for more key district matchups as Wayne County takes on the Tornadoes of Laurel for more Wayne County High School War Eagle football. See you next week.